If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund. You can now book JewelleryMaker workshops online. Just head over to our JewelleryMaker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you have found a workshop you'd like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button. Fill in the required fields and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator Wendy at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $4.95.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Did you know that JewelleryMaker's phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Happy birthday, JewelleryMaker! Now, we've got our biggest ever week planned, so don't miss out. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everybody. Lovely to have your company, and happy birthday, JewelleryMaker. We are celebrating our 6th birthday, our 6th year, and I tell you what, it's never been better than it is right now, truly. I hope you all agree and are enjoying the celebrations. Now, we've had so many sellouts throughout the course of the day, and that's only set to continue. Our kits sold out, our star buys have all sold out, because we are pushing. We're going beyond all imagination in terms of deals. Today is interactive day, so send some messages in, especially if you love your Jarite. I can't even say that gemstone sometimes. So Zena's looking at me, by the way.
What have you been eating? Get that off your top, please. I know it's the birthday show, but come on. Wipe your crumbs off your chest.
Are you saving it for later?
Dear me. Bye.
Is that why you came in? Sorry, my bad. My bad. I might have just had a little bit of a flapjack. Anyway. Text in if you absolutely adore this very gemstone. It is your Jarite, and it just has got the most amazing colours. It's like a galaxy. Every single one will be totally individual and unique. Every single one will have their own formations and patterns and swirls and stripes and swathes of colour, natural colour as well, because this is not dyed in any way, shape or form. It's all Mother Nature's incredible doing. If you saw Claire's design with the lavender opal. Can you imagine?
It'll go beautifully with it, yeah.
Jarrah alongside would be just stunning. And it is an exceedingly exciting gemstone to be able to bring you, just because it's so individual and so incredibly unique, and so recognisable because of the swirls and patterns and swathes that you actually get. Now, we have less than 100 of these available, just over 80 in total. You're getting that very versatile measurement, 8mm round, which will work wonderfully with the opal or the jadeite that you saw earlier on, that perfect contrast. And again, the actual wires that you had earlier on throughout Claire's demonstration, but so amazingly individual. It has got a beautiful waxy luster. So all of the shine is going to come from the exterior of the gemstone. Obviously it is opaque, so you're not going to see internal translucency, and it's because that gemstone progression, you can actually see the progression of how it's actually formed. I mean, they always remind me of something which is quite literally out of this world. It's quite intergalactical in terms of how it actually appears, and certainly very, very individual. 150 carats of beautiful charoite. I only wish I had a bigger quantity of these to go around. 8mm round is so amazingly versatile. The birthday deals do continue throughout the course of the day, and it is continuing right here, right now. We should be, as an example, at $49.95. This is a very, very, very elusive gemstone. This is no way near where we're taking this star by to. We're going to go so much lower, so grab it whilst you can. One of the biggest price reductions of the day so far for a gemstone which may well have been out of budget previously. Today, hopefully, we are making those dreams come true. The pastel hues, the lavender hues, the purple tones, which will work with your tanzanites, work with the opal that you saw earlier on, work with so many gemstones. Look amazing with that wire as well.
Size-wise, it would sit beautifully, wouldn't it, in the... You know, if you were going to do little flowers like
the flower that you've just done,
it would be
like the
beautiful.
bracelets.
Yes.
And again, you can layer it up like we were talking about, that stacker style, which is so incredibly on trend right now. But look how every single one is totally different. Look how every single one, you can almost see how this gemstone has progressed. Individual, you do get a kind of a chatoyancy. So if I just show you here, can you see? Can you actually see the sort of silvery sheen running through, a type of chatoyancy, a little bit like your tiger's eye, as the light plays against those internal mica inclusions. So fabulous performance gemstone. Grab it whilst you can. That's £20 back in your pocket to treat yourself to something else, whatever that might be, with us here at Jewellery Maker or outside of these four walls. Again, lots and lots and lots of you on those phone lines. Make sure you do check out those baskets. 150 carats of this gorgeous gemstone, which will work with all the different findings. You know, it's going to work with your silvers, your golds and your rose golds and your coppers.
Yeah, antique bronze, everything. Yeah, it always makes me think of, you know, if you get like a swirly, creamy, glittery, you've got all of that in there. It's a real creamy gem, isn't it? It's not, you know, you're not going to look through it. It's not like it's opaque, isn't it? You've got that swirls of almost like glittery effect.
Yeah.
I always think it's like a I don't know, like a beautiful milkshake.
It does. Do you know, I had that in my mind before you even said it. I totally get where you're coming from. Tons of you with me, loads of you making those confirmations, lots of you choosing to multi-buy, and I'm not surprised by that at all. Hello to you, Sandra, Mary, Debbie in New Jersey, Diane in Yorkshire, Alison in Bristol, Valentina, Davina, Jamai, Julie, Midlothian, Susan, Shropshire, Cornwall, Belinda, Angela, Helen, Alaska, hello to you, Charity, Claire in Florida, hello. We are literally global right now. Loads of you tuning in for the birthday deals, and I'm not surprised. Okay, shall I bring you some gorgeous drops? I've been really excited to play these, because I mean, you think about shell, then it is what shape do you think of when you think about shell? What shape? I think of a
shell, like that, or like a shell round. Yeah, no, I think of like that. Yeah, like a fan almost. Yes. Love these.
These are so beautiful. But even the curve, you know, if you were to open that shell, maybe, I don't know, a clam or a mollusk or an oyster or whatever, the curve inside, where you get that play of light, these are brand new.
I haven't seen that shape like that for ages.
Aren't they amazing? I just want to take a peacock pearl, some of my hypo cement glue, and just emulate an oyster. That's what I want to do. These are brand new in. Look at the curve, look at the shape. It's that perfect shell shape, isn't it? So you've got that pearlescence running across, you've got that spectrum of colour. What you maybe can't see, maybe if I tilt it like that, then is the actual curvature, which is really going to enhance the play of light. And you've got the drill hole through the top, so they're perfect for suspending or elevating. Brand new. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in total. I mean, look at that performance of, look at the light. Look how elegant these are.
I've done a few things with them. It was a strand a bit like that. You can make, because what they're really good for is if you wanted to try, you know how you'd net a cabochon? Because you've got the drill hole at the top, so you've got that added security. But I've also made lockets with them, butterflies with them, because it's a brilliant shape to work with. Really, really great shape.
So treat them as a cabochon, but obviously you've got the added security. Or just suspend them, and you could just do like a briolette wrap, couldn't you? I suppose. They're sizable, 30 by 20 millimeters, brand new in. We haven't got many of these available. I haven't got many of these. The quantity? 88, yes, see, it's not enough. Shell is very popular, and it is double-sided, by the way. I'll flip a few of those over so you can see that. Oh! $4.95. It's going to be a sellout. It is going to be a sellout. No if, buts, or maybes. I just think you could take this and create something really simple yet wonderfully elegant by just literally gluing maybe a contrasting colour in a pearl.
That would, because you said peacock, didn't you? So that would be lovely. Yeah, the two contrasting. Yeah, that'd be gorgeous.
Just to sort of emulate that oyster shell, if you like. So keep it very, very sort of Queen of the Ocean style neckline piece. It's gonna sell out. We had 88 available. The quantity is absolutely flown. Add it to your order, and again, because it is that lovely sort of creamy milky white, you think about bridal, you think about holiday jewellery, or vacation if you're watching in the USA. You think about how much is going to complement, because it will complement pretty much every single gemstone in your stash, won't it? You know, can you think of a single gem that it won't complement?
Well, no, because it would almost be like almost like a clear quartz, wouldn't it? Because you'd have the starkness of the white, the creamy colours, against, you know, if you, like you said, the peacock pearl, or, you know, if you've got tanzanite or with the charoite from before, it almost sort of acts as a spotlight to it. Yeah,
I totally agree. Or even enhance the light around in that gemstone, won't it? Because it is that white colour. You know, if you think about photography, for example, if somebody's photography, they use sort of white sheets and backgrounds, don't they, to encourage light. So this will do the same. Okay, moving on. Tanzanite. We've sold out of tanzanite every opportunity so far today, haven't we? I've got 52 of these. The work is done for you. You've got the graduation there. Imagine now. Imagine just seeing this piece. I'm just going to position them all in the same direction. Imagine this. I don't know, maybe within 18 karat gold and a few diamonds dotted in amongst. How much would you expect it to be in most jewellers? Big price tag? Yeah, I certainly would as well. But yeah, we can replicate, or rather you can replicate with your skills of jewellery making at a fraction of the cost. I mean, look how perfectly graduated they are. This to me is screaming out to be one of your real decadent heirloom pieces of jewellery.
But you know, when you bought the gold, gold on the sterling silver, and we spoke about the crimps. So where the spaces are there, you would just do exactly the same. So you're getting that full effect of the shape of the gemstone with the gold again. You know, it'd be lovely.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, can you imagine having this? Imagine seeing this seeing this in a jewellery establishment as it is, but you know, a finished item, like what Claire's just describing, spaces maybe in between, gold spaces in between, and a sterling and a gold, I don't know, chain and clasp, you'd expect it to be hugely considered, wouldn't you? I mean, what a joy it would be to wear, to be able to wear 80 carats of genuine tanzanite with this richness of colour. Very few people could say that. So I'm just thinking straight away, be selfish with this. The 52 of you that are going to be successful, be selfish. Invest the whole carat weight into something for you. If you like elaborate designs, you know, very Elizabeth Taylor, you know, invest this whole strand, this whole parcel into a piece of jewellery for you. But as I said, we are limited, and it's been sellout opportunities left, right and centre. We should be, our target price is absolutely ridiculous, $29.95. We've actually brought you tanzanite today, maybe you missed out, for $24.95, and it's sold out. If you were told you were unsuccessful, I'm awfully sorry, but here is your chance. But there's only 52. You know, the days of us bringing you the quantities even of that amount are already behind us. You know, we are unfortunately hitting sort of brick walls in terms of big carat weights of this gemstone, and certainly big quantities, and definitely at this price tag. There are so many of you on those phone lines. Please do check out those baskets. We are working very quickly. As you can see, every second, every word that I utter, there's a new collector, a new collector who's been told they are successful in owning this. And again, I'd love to see your designs on the Wall of Fame. So incredible and amazing quality. 52 only. Now, would you like some amazing tanzanite nuggets? Now, brand new, never been on your screens before. We've got 76 available. That's it. So just going back to what I just said, you know, we can't get big quantities. I mean, they were faceted, the ones previously. These, well, never think about chips and nuggets in a negative way, and let me explain what I'm saying. Our chips and nugget strands are basically what might have come off, I don't know, a quad A tanzanite piece of jewellery, a AAA tanzanite piece of jewellery. They are offcuts, but that does not mean that they are not gem quality. So please recognise that even in, you know, the smaller forms like this, it's so difficult to get hold of it, because obviously less and less pieces of jewellery are actually being faceted, gemstones are actually being faceted and created into the end article. Now, brand new. Look at that consistency of colour. Look how sizable they actually are. Look at the gorgeous pinks. Can you see that real secondary tone of pink? And 130 carats, these are beautiful. Can I just say, your design that you've just made, Claire, just a couple of these in the centre.
I mean, that's what
of the flower.
Yeah, I always think, you know, with chips and nuggets like that, you know, they're fantastic value for it, of how much you actually get. Yeah. Because if you can do so many different things, like if you did a tiara twist with a few at the end, you know, you'd fill such a big surface area. And again, going back to what we said with all the colours, you'd only need a few, and you would get that overwhelming blue, wouldn't you? You know, with very few gems.
If I was bringing you tanzanite here that was really pale, insipid, you know, maybe a slight wishy-washy sort of tone of blue coming through, then fair enough. But I'm not. This is definite vanadium quality. I mean, look at that intensity. Do you know, the gallery is saying to me right now, this is they think this is the best quality tanzanite nugget strand that they've ever seen. I totally agree. You've got almost a metre in total, 84 centimetres of tanzanite, and 130 carats in total. But look how consistent that quality is as well. If you've never worked with nuggets, they're so easy to work with as well. They create texture, they give you angles so you can see the gemstone's amazing triachroism. So that's why often with tanzanite nuggets you actually see more of the secondary tones, more of the secondary hues. Oopsie. It's because basically you've got those different angles and surface areas. Now, brand new, we only had 76 of these available. Introductory deal. Lowest price on tanzanite as well. £8.95. Lowest price on tanzanite that I've seen probably in, gosh, I don't know how long. I don't know how long, and we simply are not going to be able to sustain prices like this for you know, length of time. But again, you can see the quality. You know, this could well have been off a AAA or a quad A tanzanite single individual piece. Who knows? Tanya in West Midlands, I love my tanzanite chips. They are amazing, and I still have loads left. Yeah, I do as well. I love it with rose gold, with yellow gold, with sterling silver, with all of the above. We had just 76 of these available. They are absolutely flying. Less than 20 of them. I can't say hello to everybody, but hello and congratulations if you've been told you're successful. Double figure quantities is not nearly going to be enough on a normal day, let alone the birthday celebrations. Well done to those of you that are multi-buying as well. Now, with the quality of tanzanite that we offer here here at Jewellery Maker, then you're going to want the sterling silver, the gold findings, the high-end findings, aren't you? Well, I personally believe your prerogative, of course. Well, guess what? We can even do that at an affordable price. Solid sterling silver in these elongated, dramatic earring findings, and you do get all 6. 3 pairs basically, but again, they could be the structure, they could be the I don't know, outline design for some weaving, which you've learnt today with the course with wonderful Claire, or just a couple of gemstones suspended from. I love these, but what strikes me firstly, and I know that it's difficult for me to, or for you to gauge, is just how significant the gram weight is of your sterling silver. I mean, they are, without shadow of a doubt, substantial. Now, they're long. You've actually got the ball detailing at the top, which I'll lean on Claire's knowledge in a second and just say, Claire, you know, what's this for? What would you use it for? How many options could this? How many avenues could this open for us as jewellery makers? And look at the quality. But 925 sterling silver with that elongation, and I'll give them a quick measure for you as well, just so you can actually gauge. The length. So approximately, and this is approximate because I'm doing it literally off my ruler here, almost 2 inches, so it's about 5.7 millimeters, 5.7 centimeters, 57 millimeters in total from top to bottom. I mean, again, that ball detailing, which is precious sterling silver, Claire, I mean...
Yes. So I would be, I mean, with that, I would look at it with, like you say, just how much precious metal you've got there. So you could open it back out, and so you've got like a lovely, you know, a good length of the wire, and wrap it around your ring mandrel, and you've got yourself a lovely sterling silver ring.
Yeah.
But with that ball, if you can you see on there? So what you could do, your option, I mean, there's endless options, but I would say if you get some fine wire, and you could wrap your gemstones on that part here. Yeah. Or, you know, you just get your pliers and you can turn, can you see, so just sort of turn that section up there, so you've got the detail now coming up, and hang something off there. So you loads and loads of different, because you've got all of that silver. So if I turn this round this way, and basically you've literally kinked it, I can't do it with the tweezers, but you've literally kinked it out that way. If you wanted to have a loop. But don't forget as well, so because you've got all that length there, so you could play about with your pliers and sort of give yourself a little... They're gorgeous, aren't they? Little wiggle there. They can even turn into the most amazing butterflies or flowers. You are getting 6 of these, or 3 pairs in total, and it is solid 925 sterling silver. So a lot of your precious metal, 5 grams of sterling silver here. Star by, have we got quantity? 92, not enough, unfortunately. It's not gonna be, oh my goodness, 5 grams of sterling silver here. Look at the star by price. Could you even buy the wire for that? Could you even buy the sterling silver for that? No.
I don't think you could, Claire, you know. And I'm just thinking as well, these make the most amazing pendants. You know, just maybe with your amazing weaving and then put some gemstones on. They could be beautiful sort of wings like we were talking about earlier on. Fabulous. Again, loads and loads and loads of you there. We had 92 and they've absolutely plummeted. We've got 40 instantaneously in baskets. Web bidders straight away checking out. Telephone bidders, I can see you all there as well. Make those confirmations on and gone. They're all sellouts and this will be exactly the same. And in Sussex, happy birthday, JM. Thank you for giving us a great present. Well, thank you, I should say. We should say thank you, because if it wasn't for you guys, then we wouldn't be here. Not often that the birthday person gives the gifts. What a super deals. What a lovely message, Anne. Thank you. And it is interactive day, so we do aim on, we want to get interactive. We want to hear from you. We've had live calls into the studio, which was fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. We've got 5 grams of sterling silver here for £5.95.
You could do something a little bit like you.
That's a good idea,
because that's sterling silver. But if you straightened it out, so you could do your wire writing. So say you got.
Can
your
we show this?
Chips.
So Claire's, there we go.
So so can you see? So that is actually sterling silver that goes all the way around. So, but you could do your word here, and then can you see? Yeah. So you probably have enough to do, and then just add 2 little loops there, and you could put, I mean, it would be lovely with, you know, if you've got the tanzanite chips or any of the gems, and then just add in.
Gorgeous.
You've got all that silver.
Yeah, loads of sterling silver.
Yeah.
In fact, that's got to be one of the most, you know, price per gram got to be one of the best deals. If you look at it that way, without the beauty aside. And I don't say that every single day. Okay, moving on to, we had the yellow gold version of your sterling silver findings. We had yellow gold, sterling silver. This is your sterling silver. So, you're getting, sorry, did she tell me that? You're getting 45 components in total, genuine 925 sterling silver. I absolutely adore the chain, and it's the same flat link which really captures the luster. You get double the quantity, and I'll just pick that up for a second, double shepherd hooks, so you've got 2 pairs there. You've got your ball head pins as well. I mean, look at the quality, that amazing luster. I'm literally dropping everything now, aren't I? Your crimp covers, 2 of your jump rings, which are sizable. You get a small and a large and a medium rather, and also your crimp covers. So 45 pieces in total, and again, substantial amount of sterling silver. We're bringing you the deals not just on the gemstones, but also on the findings and the tools that we've had throughout the course of the day, and certainly the kits. A lot of sellouts though. Look at that luster. Look how the light literally plays across every single one of those individual links. 8-inch length that you are getting here. Now, we were working off pennies when we brought you the yellow gold on sterling silver findings pack. It was pennies per component, and guess what, it's going to be exactly the same, 26 pence per finding. So that bracelet, 26 pence, or that chain I should say. Those shepherd hooks, 26 pence each. And if you're anything like Mark, our guest designer, he says as soon as I put sterling silver, you know, you add pounds to the piece of jewellery, and rightly so. I mean, given the fact that, Claire, we've had tanzanite, we've had London blue, we've had demantoid garnet. You're going to want to use your high-end jadeite. You're going to want to use your high-end precious metals, aren't you?
And how lovely would that be? So you just, you know, that little chain, and if you've got the jadeite, which will go totally comfortably on all those ball head pins, and you just do yourself a little charm, you know, a little charm bracelet that is sterling silver and jadeite. I mean, that's quite special, isn't it?
It really is. And yet you've only invested less than £15, and I'm including the gemstones there, and actually being very conservative on that margin. Wow, amazing. 26 pence each, 11.95 for all 45 sterling silver findings. Moving on to rose gold. Who's a chain mailer? Who's who's in watching today thinking not just about the gorgeous birthday deals and the gemstones, but I want to have practicality, I want to have findings, and I want findings that you don't see every single day. Bolt rings. We don't bring you every single day. Work perfectly. The reason why I mentioned chainmail is because obviously chainmail is all about the jump rings. So it's spherical. Bolt rings work amazingly with it because it's got that consistency of shape. You know, you've got here the jump ring and also the bolt ring, which I'll just hold up for you in a second once I get hold. Now these are your copper with your rose gold overlay. Not only are they, like I said, the popular colour, but also the fact that they are the bolt rings, which we don't bring you, unfortunately, as often as we would like. So great for the chain mailers, great for those of you, so you've got a double finding here really, Claire.
Yes, and if you don't, you know, because some people, it's all preference, isn't it? Personal taste of what, some people don't like a toggle clasp, they want that sort of added security of the bolt clasp like that. Yeah, because a bolt and the added security that Claire's referring to is because within the bolt ring itself, they kind of loop round again, don't they? It's
Yes,
almost full 306. It doesn't go entirely all the way around, but the actual mechanism, which if you can see just here, mechanism, you know, the clasp that just, this is what you pull back, and can you do that with me holding the tweezers? There we go. It goes right the way in to the internal copper here, I suppose. You're getting 50 in a pack already. Bernadette, Mary, Paula, Anna, Paula, Christine, Lynn, Lincolnshire, Moira, hello to you, Nicole, lots of telephone bidders there as well. Full 50. The rose gold, I agree, Claire, it's some people do favour the actual bolt ring. Some people find them a lot easier to actually attach than maybe a lobster claw, because they are a little bit more circular and there's, I suppose, a little bit more size to get hold of. If you do, get involved as soon as you can. As soon as you can. We should be bringing them to you at $6.95. Birthday deal. Oh, look at the price, doesn't want to come in. You know when our graphics do that? It's not Kim doing the hokey cokey with the price tags. It literally is the graphics going no, definitely not. I went all Vicar of Dibley then, didn't I? Victor, Suzanne and Nigel, Stephanie, Heather, Jane, Carol in Bristol, Stephanie, Heather, Linda, nice to have your company. You're getting 50 of them in total. I mean, if you went into a jeweller's, Claire, and just said, I've broken a clasp, I need a new clasp, you pay more than $4.95. Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing to do with them is, you know, they make those and lobster claw ones, you know, beautiful charm carriers. So all you need to do is get a head pin. You can have one gem. Yeah. And pop that onto the loop, and then you can sort of, you know, mix and match your different gems. You know, if you like doing wire writing, you could do initials, and then let people choose. You know, if you're selling, and they're really great for that because obviously you can just take in or, you know, add in or take off as ever, you know, as you want.
That's a really good point. I mean, if you got Claire's kit earlier on, if you were lucky enough, it has sold out since, yeah, just suspending one jadeite or one of those amazing opals.
Yes, if you've got something like that, and it would sit in beautifully because it's sort of the circle and the circle, so you just clip it on in there. And then hang, I mean, you could put like the purple opal at the bottom there, couldn't you?
Gorgeous, love that idea. $4.95 only, incredible. Now, we haven't forgotten about you jewellery makers, of course we haven't. We're celebrating the birthday of this wonderful company. I couldn't be prouder to work for JM. I absolutely love it with a passion. I love my colleagues and love all the deals, and I love you guys as well, all the deals that we make possible as well. So I'm eternally grateful. And you know what, today is even more, well, this week is even more exciting because we know we're opening lots of avenues, but it's not just our guest designers that inspire us, it is you also. And here's your time for the Wall of Fame. Oh, this bit's good, isn't it?
I like this bit.
I don't think there's going to be a single other company like or channel like JewelleryMaker, because we are one big family, aren't we?
Yes, and it's lovely to, sharing, isn't it? And yeah,
really is, and just we always admire your pieces on the Wall of Fame. Would you like to start us off, my darling?
Okay, this is beautiful. So again, I mean, this is lovely with your chips and your nuggets. So 298, and this is Hamida. In Bristol. Hi all at JM. My design today is the popcorn chain and bracelet set I bought when Zena launched them, embellished with amber and clear quartz. Best of luck to all who enter, and that's Hamida. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful jewellery. Good luck, Hamida, that's lovely.
Love it, love it, love it. Love the textures that I've got here. Textures, gemstones, wire, all in one piece, and it just goes to show, don't be afraid, because it works. 297 comes from Leanne Lake. Hello to you, Leanne. She says, morning everyone. Here is this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. It's using the new bangle bracelet weaver tool, one with beading thread and t-shirt yarn, and the other with beading thread and an old pair of jeans. That's a good idea. Pearls and tiger's eye. They are so easy to make and really enjoyed making them. Everything from JM apart from the jeans, obviously. Keep up the good work and good luck to everybody, and that's Leanne. What a great idea.
Yeah, she's very, very talented, Leanne, and celebrates other people's, which I think is a really nice...
Yeah, lovely trait.
Yes,
really nice trait.
This is 300. This is beautiful work as well. And this is Jean. So this is my first entry for a while. First ever wire attempt copy of the one Sheila Davis made. 0.8 silver-plated copper wire and black agate 13mm, all from JM, of course. I hope you like it. I know I do. Loving the show and learning so much. Keep up the great work. Good luck to everyone. Also, happy birthday, JM. It's my birthday on Thursday, the 5th of May. Oh, what? Yeah, that's what day are we on today? Monday. So yeah. Oh, I've got a workshop that day. I need to concentrate now. May. 2, I'll be 66 years old and still young. Love, Jean.
Absolutely,
happy birthday, Jean. That's
you
beautiful.
Absolutely are. I totally agree. Same age as my parents. Same age as my parents. And what on earth was that?
That's
you went
lovely.
off on a bit
I
of
know,
a
I was
tangent
thinking
there.
that. I was thinking, I've got a workshop as well. What day are we on? I need to focus. I'm on telly.
We do forget sometimes. 299. Love this.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't it amazing? Yeah. Comes from Jojo, and she says, thank you for all the fab shows, hard work and inspiration from the team at JewelleryMaker. This is only my second entry to the Wall of Fame and hoping for a win to continue my addiction. Good luck to all. Jojo, that's stunning.
Beautiful, yeah.
Absolutely stunning. I would wear that.
Gorgeous.
100%. The pearls with the moonstone and the silver wire, amazing. 299.
That's lovely. Oh, lovely ring here. So this is 302, and this is Joanne. Hi JM, I hope you like my Wall of Fame for this week. I've made the ring out of 0.8mm pink wire and 0.25mm gold plated wire. The bead is from a bead scoop. I don't know what it is. I've wrapped the pink wire around the bead to create a swirl. Since making this ring, I've bought the wire DVD bundle, and I'm looking forward to learning from these and creating better pieces. I love watching JM. Keep up the good work. And that's from Joanne. That is beautiful. I think that's beautiful work, Joanne.
Incredible. Yeah, I love that. So, right,
Good
hot
luck.
rock.
Yeah.
Hot rock. Look at this.
Wow.
What a genius idea.
That is so clever.
301 comes from Tracy in Dundee. Hello, Woffers. She says, champagne flutes for the top table at my friend's wedding.
That's wonderful.
What a great idea. Made from 1mm silver plated and 1mm black wire. Finished off at the bottom with a heart. Good luck to all. Looking forward to all the fab deals for your 6th birthday, and well done for your hard work. Tracy, well done you.
Really
How
inventive.
classy are they? Stunning. Love it. 301.
Beautiful set here. So this is 304, and this is Michelle Rathbone. Hi all at JewelleryMaker. This week's Wall of Fame is a set I made after watching Jan's DVD, using all materials from JM. My health is not very good at the present, and I now face multiple surgery, leaving me plenty of time to catch up with my stash of DVDs. A big thanks to Ali for her messages of support. It's so nice to feel special. Good luck to all the other entrants. Best wishes to all at JM, and that's from Michelle. It's beautiful work, Michelle. I hope you're On the mend.
Yeah, on the mend soon. Yeah, bless you. I've got, love this floral piece, 303 from Suzanne, and she says, hi all, hope everyone is well. My entry this week is made with blue shell flowers and blue and white crackled buttons. Still trying to get into the summer feeling. Good luck to all on Wednesday's draw. Absolutely, Suzanne, me too. I think we're due the sunshine now, aren't we? But I tell you what, that sunshine and a suite of jewellery, well done.
Good luck. I think this is beautiful jewellery and really nice photography. This is 306 and this is Derrin Hunter. Hi all at JM, here is my latest Wall of Fame entry. You had a deal of the day of some Charite last week and it reminded me that I bought some from you a couple of months back, but I hadn't done anything with the lovely gems yet. So I set to have a go, my first go at rosary linking, which started off a little dubiously but got much better by the time I'd finished. I'm really pleased with the results. I've used silver plated 0.6 wire, 4mm sterling silver Stardust beads and sterling silver clasp. Everything is from JM. Much love from Derrin. That is beautiful. Lovely photography as well.
And can I just say that's exactly what I would do with that gemstone as well. So you're seeing more of the surface of the gem. 305 last but by no means least. Love this. Sending a message, and that's Jackie Davis in Aberley, Worcestershire, not too far away, just down the road. Hi all at JM. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a copper pendant and ring stamped Be Lucky. And then flame patinaed. The stones are sunstone and carnelian, two which work wonderfully together. The tools used to make these and the stones all come from JewelleryMaker. I've not entered for a while. Fingers crossed this one will be lucky, and that's Jackie. Love it.
That is
love
lovely.
it, love it. And
really
I just
lovely.
I like messages in jewellery as well. And goes to show the actual shears that we had earlier on.
Yes, yeah.
So you'd have used those. Good luck. Keep those entries coming in. Like I said, fingers crossed to everybody for the draw on Wednesday. Now we have got Claire and I just under 20 minutes to squeeze in deals, including for the first time yet this morning, graded labradorite. Okay, can we just hang on a second? Our graphics are saying that these aren't graded. I said graded because they are graded, aren't they? They're graded quality. But this was checked into our vault for today's show before the grading concept came into play. So for those of you that are new to JewelleryMaker and thinking, what are you talking about, Al? The quality, the supremacy of certain gemstones that we have now, like Ethiopian opal, like labradorite, what's the other, tanzanite. We've said, let's make it easier for our customers. The quality is there. Let's show them with a simple grading system, just how good they are. I mean, in all seriousness, the fact that I am seeing pure pink flashes on this strand, the fact that every single one has got labradescence, and that's front and back. Claire, I mean, I'm not even displaying that. Look,
it's just rainbow colours, isn't it, from here? And you're not that's static, isn't it? So you're not moving it in any, so it hasn't even caught the light, as much as it will do when you start wearing it. That's beautiful.
I'm not even moving it, and you're not even seeing the best part yet. You're looking at the girdle, if you like, of the strand. I'm going to hold them all up though, turn them all one way and I'll turn them all the other way as well, flip them around so you can see front and back. Amazing. Yes, this is graded. I know our graphics say otherwise, but it's because this strand was checked in. Look at those pinks there. Look!
Oh my goodness.
Do you see what I'm talking about? That's an intense purple right there. Look at the greens right there. Emerald, almost chrome dioxide greens. Again, look at those warm copper tones. Have we got many of these? 91 of them available. Julia, Hayley, Leicestershire, Jill, Jamai, Sheila, Maury. I don't think I've ever seen such an electric purple in a labradorite. These aren't dyed or coated in any way, shape or form. Oh,
so beautiful.
I don't think that it gets any better than this. I truly don't. You want my recommendation, my personal recommendation? It's here. I think this is some of the best labradorite that you've ever seen on your screens. Do you agree? Every single one of those gemstone solitaires has got labradescence. And you know what else I'll do? Turn it round. Honestly, you're going to struggle to choose which is going to be front and back. You're going to struggle to choose one. Look, look, look again. Pinks and blues. Oh, look at that one. You've got almost Paraiba. Look at that purple. Look at that purple. The reason why I'm saying about purple is because it's the rarest colour. The lilacs and the reds are the rarest colours to actually get because of the wavelengths, the travels, the distance that they travel. Look how amazing this strand is. So yes, I said graded because it is. It is graded, isn't it? I mean, look at that display of colour. But the only reason that it hasn't got those 3 A's before on your graphics is because of when it was actually sort of checked in. Undeniable. Surely, jewellery makers, you're totally and utterly agreeing with me, Claire. Oh, say if you don't.
I think that's. We've seen beautiful strands today. That is outstanding. Absolutely, yes. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Every one.
Yeah.
Every single one. We had 91 available. 50% of the stock has gone. I'm amazed actually they haven't sold out already. 50% of the stock has gone. Right. Don't ever think that we're going to be able to replicate it at this price. $19.95 for 200 carats of, in my opinion, what do you reckon, as close to 100% labradescence that you could possibly purchase. I mean, have you ever seen such a purple like that on the top, what is it, right or left of your screen? Have you ever seen such incredible Paraiba turquoises as what you've got right here? Have you ever seen such an abundance, such a quantity of the gemstone being absolutely smothered in that performance? I mean, even the girdle itself, and this is not any light trickery, I'm just literally holding it before you. I don't think we're going to ever be able to replicate this. And I'm not alone in thinking that, because loads of you, even if you've got labradorite, are getting involved. People choosing to multi-buy. We got a text message coming through from Cece in Oklahoma. Magnificent. That's the word, Cece. Absolutely. That is the word. I can't help myself when JM has labradorite to buy. I have a large box that is dedicated to labradorite. I just look at them. Do you know what? This might be the crown jewels of your labradorite box then, CC. I think it might be. Because look at such a spectrum of colour. I mean, we're not just talking about the bluey greens here. We're talking about a full palette.
Yeah.
Aren't
it's
we?
like a rainbow strand. That is mesmerising. You could just stare at it. I think I'm with Sissy on that one. I would just take them out and look at them, and if you don't feel really happy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If you don't check out, you're missing out. I'm sorry. We had 91, and we've got more left in baskets than we've actually got stock left. You're going to love that. Wait till you get it home. Moving on to, oh, gorgeous aquamarine. First time today. Now, this is something we've really heavily promoted. It's part of our sort of PR at the moment, is bringing you, excuse me, as close to finished pieces of jewellery as we possibly can. Now, it comes with a length of chain like so imagine, yeah. So there's the actual necklace itself. The necklace actually has the 2 jump rings on the end. This measures 45 centimetres, so 45 centimetres in length. Then you actually have the lobster claw. This is all sterling silver, Then you've actually got the 2 jump rings, and the piece de la resistance is this stylised heart in 925 sterling silver, which has got a little bit of fluff on, which I'm going to try and get off for a second. Bear with. There we go. Stylised pendant, March's birthstone of aquamarine within. You're getting everything here. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that stunning? So that lovely, beautiful summer's day sky blue. Even if you've never made jewellery before, if you got this pendant and just thread it onto some sterling silver chain, which we've got here if you already, but if you've got a finished chain already, you wouldn't expect it to be at the price that we're about to take it to. It's stylized, you've got real curves, angles on the actual pendant itself, which capture and play with the light and play with the luster themselves. Now we should be bringing it to you. I say should be because, I mean, on an ordinary day, $19.95 is incredible in terms of the savings for the amount of that round brilliant cut bezel set, 21 point aquamarine, and all of the sterling silver, over 6 grams of $14.95. It's such a soft, gentle gemstone. I mean, it has got a really magnificent softness to it, and elegance. Perhaps that's why that we have loved it for centuries, quite literally. You know, if take all of the chain and the lobster claw and the jump rings out, you know, you can buy individual pendants, can't you? And for a genuine gemstone, it wouldn't be at $14.95. Again, well done. Time is flying. I don't know where time's gone today, actually. It's raced by. It's because we've had fun.
I think so, yeah.
We've had lots of fun with you, that's what it is. Okay, I've got time to literally squeeze in a few more deals. Who's feeling sassy? I love it, Emma. Come on, you got to do that to the camera. Emma's feeling sassy. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
You go, girlfriend. You go, girlfriend. I can't pull that off. We've only got 20. You're probably thinking, what on earth are you on about, Elle? I just think this is quite sassy. Hot pink.
That colour is amazing, isn't it?
I love chalcedony as well because it's got a wonderful ethereal glow, hasn't it? It's vibrant in its colour, but it's kind of got an internal glow, almost like a semi-translucency. So a certain amount of light is allowed, just a little, is allowed to get into the heart of the gemstone. It's also physically cool to the touch, so you can really feel that you know the fact that this is a Mother Nature's gemstone. Now these are graduated plain squares. You're even looking at the side profile, so not necessarily the biggest dimension. We're going to bring that price tag in as soon as we possibly can because it's limited. Chalcedony can fit. What? Chalcedony can be a 4-figure gemstone. You're going to need to be as quick as you possibly can. $5.95, Claire.
And I would take that, and I would, you know how you've said like a lot of the surface area, it's because they're sort of all next to each other. I would rosary link between that, so you could get a really lovely long length of necklace, and you've got all that surface area, so that colour would come out even more.
Oh, I love it. This was some black spinel, or
yes, yeah, that'd be really nice. Yeah,
with pearls, that would look incredible. It's that flame hot fuchsia pink, $5.95 only. Grab it whilst you can. First strand of chalcedony. Now, earlier on this morning, who had a lie-in? Well, it's bank holiday. You are allowed to have a lie-in. We didn't. I was up and at 'em. I did say I sort of bounced out of bed, but I didn't. I kind of did a roll. We brought you the beading threads. We are very limited now. You get a full 100 meters, and so you're getting, I'm missing one of the colors here, but you're getting 10 basically, 10 different colors, $3.95, first come first serve. We were talking about how beautiful they are. You are getting 10 of those, but they keep making a dash for it, those beading thread reels, don't they?
It's the same one as well. I think it's a pinky colour.
Does that pinky one?
Yeah.
Anyway, recap on your DVD, Claire.
Oh,
should we meet in the middle?
shall we?
Do you want us to meet in the middle?
Shall I come to you?
Well, it is Claire's DVD. Yeah, come over to me.
I'll
then.
come to you.
You come to me. I'll shimmy. I tell you what, this is as exciting as the birth of your child?
It's getting there, yeah. I feel a lot more in control today than at that point.
Listen, I genuinely say that with meaning, because, you know, a lot of work goes into DVDs, and, you know, a lot of work and a lot of passion and commitment, and certainly your time and your skills honed into launching a DVD like this. And this is one specific project. So this is obviously the finished piece, Claire, that you're going to be learning, but it's step by step, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Absolutely, step by steps, and you know, and that's the great thing with DVDs, isn't it? You can start and you can pause it and rewind and all the rest of it.
Absolutely, do it at your pace.
Yeah.
And whilst yes, this is obviously a bird design, the actual step by step, you know, learning how to create the structure, the weaving, the actual embellishing of the body and the wings, and obviously the assembly of everything together. So you've got approximately an hour here worth of Claire's tuition, literally holding your hand through this incredible design. Now literally 4-figure quantities have flown out this morning. We were fully expecting it to be one of the biggest launches of the week, and it has.
Oh, that's nice.
It has been, so
brilliant.
A roaring success, Claire.
Oh, I hope people like it. That's wonderful.
Yeah, oh definitely. I mean, I had the privilege of filming this with you, and I've never been so engrossed, you know. My director literally had to keep saying "Elle," because I was literally like this the whole time, glued to you, wasn't I? Amazing, absolutely incredible. And what was your inspiration, just for those people that weren't?
So yeah, sort of like, you know, like we said, like real decadent jewellery,
Yeah.
Wallace Simpson types, you know, like Fabergé,
Yeah.
real, you know, where you can really embellish, you know, make the most of your gemstones, really.
Yeah, I totally agree. And again, this, you know, once you've mastered all of these structures that Claire is teaching you, and I think, Claire, you're a wonderful tutor as well. Once you've mastered all that, then you can really go to town with designs. It doesn't have to be birds, like I said. You can gain your inspiration from, I don't know, oceanic beings as well.
Yeah, well, that's it. There's enough, sort of, hopefully, there's enough inspiration there that you could sort of tailor off and do other.
You've been amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mwah, gorgeous girl. Andrew, enjoy the rest of the day. We'll be back. I'll be back with you tomorrow. When are you back?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday. Make sure you tune in then. Have a lovely afternoon.
Hello Jewellery Maker, my name's Margaret and I've been a customer of yours for a couple of years now. I'm so excited to be here today down at your studio to help you celebrate your birthday. So happy birthday, Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that Jewellery Maker's phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
I found Jewellery Maker by flicking through the TV one day and being absolutely astounded by the gemstones and the price. Obviously sceptical at first, but within days I'd ordered and never looked back. My first impressions were how friendly the channel is and feeling like being on the other side of the screen, you're still part of it. I enjoy the gemstones most about the channel, but also the presenters and the guest designers learning new techniques. Claire McDonald's my favourite guest designer. Her wire work is absolutely amazing. astounding. I love how the channel's evolved recently. I love the prices that we get, and the customer service is fantastic. Advice for somebody starting out in JewelleryMaker would be to have a little go at everything, see what you like, and then go with that, because you'll excel at whatever you're enjoying.
Hello my lovelies, it's JewelleryMaker and it's the second day of our 6th birthday celebrations. It's a fully interactive day. My name is Zena and I'll be looking after you for the next few hours. Now then, we are going to start off the show with something I've never done on JewelleryMaker before, and it's super exciting because we want to be interactive today. So we've got one of our lovely audience, one of our lovely customers, the lovely Dawn, I understand, waiting in the wings to have a little chat with us. So Dawn, gorgeous Faith, are you there?
Hi Zena, happy birthday JM.
I'm sorry, I'm so excited. Oh Dawn, thank you so much. Where are you ringing in from, Dawn? Where do you live?
From London.
You're from,
you're from London.
Our guest designer's come up from London today. She's had a terrible, terrible journey. How long have you been, oh no, poor thing. She's here now, I'll give her a jam tart, she's all right. The cakes are available.
Birthday, Prue.
Now, Dawn, how long have you been watching JewelleryMaker for?
Since December.
Oh wow.
Watching, buying, learning, yeah, since December.
Oh, fantastic. And do you love making jewellery?
I absolutely love it, yep, and I'm hoping to make a business out of it. So yeah, it's been a short time, but it's looking good.
Oh wow, fantastic, good for you. Because isn't it lovely when you're your own boss? It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody to answer to. Have you got anything from us this morning?
What, bought anything?
Yeah.
Yes. What have I bought? I bought 2 things. I can't even remember what they are now. 2 purchases. On-show items, but I can't remember what they are.
Do you know what, Dawn? That's even better though, because when it comes through the post, you've got a surprise.
Yeah. Exactly. I have to keep checking every so often. I'm expecting lots of deliveries over next week.
Oh, do you know what? This is the loveliest thing about JewelleryMaker, when we get to talk to people and meet people when they come in on the workshops. It really does, and I know it makes the guest designer's day as well as ours. So thank you so much for taking the time. I know you're really busy today, it's your day off, but thank you for ringing in, my lovely girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. You take care, Dawn.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. How exciting was that? Oh, it's made my day, that has. Emma sat there. Wasn't that lovely, Emma? Yeah. Oh, that was so lovely. Oh, thank you, Dawn, for ringing in. Oh, how lovely. You can watch that back on YouTube later, can't you? Can I introduce said lady who's had the nightmare journey on the train today? She really, really has. But we're so grateful that she's turned up and she's made it. Otherwise, you'd get me demoing, and that would not be a good idea. We have got the lovely, fantastically talented, lovely Prue.
Oh,
hello, beautiful lady.
Thank you, and hello to you. And nothing would have stopped me getting here.
Oh, well, they tried to, didn't they?
They certainly tried to, yes. I have been tried to the limit, but I'm here.
I'll tell you what, though, you came down from that stress so quick. I'll tell you what, you were an absolute trooper.
It was the coffee and the jam tart.
Was it the coffee and the jam
thank you
tart?
very much.
Good.
No, I'm really right ready for anything now.
Fun. And you're on the show again tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes.
Wow, we get
busy
double
week.
Prue. Back to back Prue. Fantastic. Right then, so we're going to start. Oh, can I just really quickly, can I tell you some of the things we've got coming up today? We've got the most fantastic strand of labradorite as our star buy, graduated necklace layout bars, and they're like the shard. Look at those bad boys. Oh, Prue. They're a bit prehistoric, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they're magnificent.
Prehistoric?
Prehistoric, absolutely. We do some prehistoric Prue Behemo. I can't even say my own name there.
Brilliant. Oh, I love you, Prue. So we've got those as our star buy coming up. We've got these. Brand new, all of these. Brand new. This is our birthday, so we've got to do something very special, haven't we? These are your fabulous, fabulous fluorites. They're fab, aren't they? Ooh, yep. Also, we've got sterling silver, okay? Sterling silver. I'm going to start with the roses, but can I just show you these? Can I just show you these? It's because Scott, our manager, loves us. We've got... Yeah, if you've watched the preview that we filmed this morning to go on Facebook, we were showing you these. These are beautiful. Now, the only thing to mention about these beautiful heart connectors is I am limited on the number of these that I've got. Okay, so if you do want these, you get 5 of them. They're absolutely beautiful. Then you've got to be quick on those. There are star buy coming up at 2:50 today, so an hour and 45 minutes when we do those, okay? Other thing to mention, when we did our preview earlier, I'd got my manager Scott next to us, and I forgot to tell him that we've decided to do an under £5 showcase in the 2 o'clock hour. His little face when he heard that, he was like, what? Right then, now these, we're lovely and busy today, which is really lovely of you. I know you're all excited about the birthday weekend, and we've had a great weekend with under 20 and the clearance as well, Saturday and Sunday. So what I would say is, speed of checking out, first come first served. You can check out 3 ways, of course: 0800 6444 655 on the phone. You can check out online on the JewelleryMaker website, and you can check out on the JewelleryMaker app, which is a free download as well. Okay, now as I said, this is, you're going to need to be quick on this. I've got 103. Well, I did have, and I guarantee you on these we're going under 10. I'll tell you that right now. So look at these. Now, yesterday on the show, we had some sterling silver flower shepherd hook drop type earrings. They were beautiful. So if you managed to get the sterling silver flower earrings on the show yesterday, 5 pairs, you've got 5 connectors that would go on there perfectly. Absolutely perfectly if you got them on the show yesterday. Now, again, it's JewelleryMaker, so despite the fact that we're bringing you these awesome 6th birthday treats, we've got 6 days of fun and frolics and fabulous bargains. Okay, this is day 2. These are going to go to less than £2 each. I've got 5 of them, as you can see there, actually. They've got a double connector, so they're perfect as little connectors for bracelets, necklaces. I mean, you've got 1.1 grams of sterling silver, and there are 5 of these. 5 of these for $9.95. Aren't they beautiful, Prue?
They're stunning. Stunning. And something like that can make such a difference to a piece of jewellery.
It's
just elevates it a little
exactly. It's that sort of, you know, sometimes it's like the last piece of the jigsaw.
Yes.
Just to finish it off and make the picture complete.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, it's lovely. Now, half the availability is gone, so it's first come, first served. Please be quick. Oh, we've got to mention, we've got a competition this hour as well. Yeah, you got the chance to win a piece, 2 pieces of Prue's fabulous jewellery today in this hour, and another competition at 3 o'clock, and another competition at 4 o'clock. It's all going on today. Shall we? Okay, let's do it. Now, what we're going to do is same thing that we did yesterday. So basically what you do, but this time you're counting a balloon, because we had a cake yesterday. So don't count that one, and we're going to give you one as an example as well. All you have to do in this hour is count how many times you see a balloon on the screen. Can we give an example, Kerry, love? Can we do that? Lovely, Kerry's our director at the minute. Ooh. There you go. So don't, again, please, doesn't count. Doesn't count, does it, Kerry? No, we're not counting. But you're looking for that. So as many times as you see that, then as we get towards the end of the hour, we'll say, right, you lovely lot, text in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio. Text your number in that you've seen. Ignore the first one that you've just seen, though. Don't include that. And then after the break, or towards the end of the hour, in fact, that's what we did yesterday, and it worked really well, Phil. So that's what we'll do, if that's okay, Phil. We'll tell you about 10 to, so remind me to tell everyone, all right, to text in. We'll give you 10 minutes to text in, and then we'll announce the winner after the break, and you'll get 2 pieces of Prue's jewellery. Now, how many got left? 10. Oh, we've got 10 left. They didn't last long, did they?
They didn't at all.
103 didn't last long at all, did they? But they are so... I mean, imagine that as a bracelet connector, look. Just a lovely simple strand of little pearl. I mean, imagine a stretchy pearl bracelet and that's the central piece. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Yes. You don't, when you've got something like that, you don't need difficult techniques.
You don't, do you? It can be a very
as simple as possible.
Design. Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. Oh, and if you do love your stretchy elastic bracelets, like what I do, and our lovely Mirabelle, we've got some stretchy elastic on the show today. Speaking of Mirabelle, I don't know if she's watching, but can I thank you, Mirabelle, just in case you are, because Mirabelle very sweetly sent in a happy 6th birthday JM card, which I think is really lovely. And so I thought I'd bring it in and pop it on the desk. Look at that. Happy birthday JM with a lovely little bunny rabbit. Isn't that lovely? That's so lovely. I can sit there. So now, lovely Prualicious. I like that name for you, Prue.
I do too, actually.
Good job, innit? Imagine, Bruce, I don't like that. Can I come and join you?
Oh, please do.
So excited. Have they all gone, those flower connectors? But good, can I just tell you, don't forget, I've got lots more sterling silver coming up. I've got sterling silver heart connectors. I've got little wire ending little sterling silver as well. I've got some lovely treats for you coming up, so don't you fret. All right. Dee-dee. Hello, young gorgeous balloon. Hello. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, yes. It's always fun being here. I've calmed down. I've got over my journey.
You're all right.
Yep, it's now fun can start, can't it?
Exactly. We can have a bit of fun this afternoon. That's what Prue and I were chat out there. So let's have some fun today. Talking of fun, these, I must say, are the brightest, most fantastically fun S-long cords I've ever seen.
You should have given a warning. People might need their shades on
Yes,
first.
you might need to put your sunglasses on. You're quite right. I bought some pineapple-shaped glasses yesterday for a bit of fun. I could have worn them today, couldn't I? I mean, this makes me think. I mean, imagine if you're going to. There's a lot of 80s festivals this year.
Oh.
With people, you know, like Go West and Spandau Ballet and Midjaw and Hue and Cry and all that. Because in the 80s, I don't know if you remember. You're probably not that old, are you?
You're very sweet.
We liked neon, didn't we?
Yes, yes.
Do you remember all the neon leg warmers and headbands and wristbands?
Yeah, I don't. I'd just like to say for the record, I did not own any.
I did. Oh. Brighter, louder the better. These are wicked, aren't they? I hope Mark Smith's watching, because Mark Smith would want these for his macrame, wouldn't he?
Oh, yes.
Oh, they are. And can I tell you what as well? Because you might look at those and think, oh, they're a bit bright for me. But can I just show you, look? Because that's you look at that reel and in all its brightness, you might panic a bit and think, oh, it's a bit bright.
Yes.
But isn't that look how that's toned it down, hasn't it?
Yes, but it will lift the darker colours, so you kind of get two colours for one there.
Absolutely.
You can either go full-on fluorescent, or you use it as an accent to bring a bit of life to other things.
Do you mean like? Do you mean
yes.
This one?
Yes. With I'm here.
Look at that one. Mind you, I love that one.
It's a fabulous colour. It's a really, really pretty colour, as well as being vibrant, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's such a lovely pink.
Absolutely. That is absolutely fab. And again, if I just turn that around so you can see the other side for you as well, because look what Prue's done on the other side. And we have got those gemstones in the kit, so that's the good news. Okay? Fabulous. So, and also that bracelet with the orange cord in, that's part of the competition prize, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes. Yep.
Okay, so all 0.4mm. Okay, so beautiful for, again, your kumihimo, your macrame, friendship bracelets, shambalas. They're just gorgeous. Plait them together to make a beautiful necklace cord as well. Wonderful. So 70 metres in each, so 280 metres. It's going to last a long time, isn't it?
It does, but you do need a lot of cord with kumihimo. You will get through it, so it's not too much.
Great.
It's enough for you to be able to explore anything you want to and
Fantastic,
more.
great.
Because sometimes the problem is with small reels of things with kumihimo that you just, once you start needing a metre times 8, you've finished the reel.
Exactly.
Not with this. You'll be able to do lots and lots of things.
So that it doesn't restrict you.
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
You're not going to believe the price. It's the Mardi Gras. It does make you want to go on a Mardi Gras, go on a carnival, doesn't it? Get some feathers in your hair and that, get your little grass skirt on and your garland.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Is it just £11.95? So, brand new, that's less than £3 each.
It's a very good price.
That's a very good price, isn't it?
And it's a very good cord. It's Eslon, so it's
good quality.
It's such good quality.
It's got a lovely strength to it, Eslon, hasn't it?
Yes, and it won't fray.
Yeah.
It won't unravel. It won't fade. You know, it's a real high performance cord. Made in the US.
Oh, is it made in the US? Okay. When I learnt how to macrame with young Mr. Smith, I learnt with Eslon and I love it. I love it. I love what you've done there. I mean, that could be very unisex, couldn't it?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely. That's a lovely thing about this. I think lads would, gents would like this as well.
Definitely. It's a way of getting it, because it's not too sugary and sweet, any of these colours, so you can get colour into something without it looking overtly feminine.
Absolutely. And look at those there. That looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? beautiful.
Now, I have a little confession there. I was doing that at night. I picked up the wrong cord. That's actually navy there rather than the black from the kit. It would have looked even better with black from the kit. It was only next morning I looked at it and I thought, what have I done here? It happens.
To be fair, navy and black, if you were working by candlelight, we'll let you off. All right? That's okay, Prue. We will let you off. So just to let you know, in the kit as well, so just coming up as well, if I just put you there, you have got those colours to mix in. And I think when you mix the black with the bright pink, the bright green, the bright orange, the bright yellow, those are going to look fab. You've got, as you can see, different gauges there as well. So these 3 Eslons are in the kit. Okay, the next kit coming up. Could I just ask, lovely boy, young lovely Phil, in case you didn't realise I was talking to you, how many of those have we got left? Okay, so we are okay. Oh, hang on. Look how busy we are today. Look at that.
Oh, I say. Oh,
how busy we are today. Now, all those, just to prove to you there, look, all those people have checked out already, nice and quickly, which is great, because, you know, more, like I said over the weekend, the quicker you check out, the more deals I can bring you. It's as simple as that. But then that column, the other big long, it's all right, Kerry, but that big long column there, haven't checked out. Not checked out yet. Got to hurry up. Hurry up. I love those.
And you don't see them everywhere.
No.
You can find Eslon in other places, but you very rarely see those neons.
Well, that's the first time on JewelleryMaker we've ever managed to get these all launched because it's the birthday weekend. But again, like I say, when you get the next kit that we're going to show you, if you don't mind me showing you these, because you get these beautiful cabochons as well. And again, Prue has very kindly said we can give this necklace away as well, and it's beautiful. Look at that lovely neutral monochrome strand with the black and the white. Isn't that lovely?
But you could imagine if if instead of the white you used one of the neons, you've got a completely different look.
Imagine that with the black and the pink.
Fabulous. Yeah, so you've got so much to play around with.
Absolutely, yeah. So you can really have that's what I love about Eslon, a very, very different look. Can I show you one more as well? Because I love what you've done with this. I absolutely love it. So I'll show you the back as well, because Prue's done 2 different colours. So it's like and that's the lovely thing, having it sort of not matching it.
Yeah, sort of asymmetrical in shape and in colour as well.
And you just knotted.
Yes.
Oh, isn't that clever? So if I turn this around, look, I love this. This is so clever. So Prue's done black and pink there, and then she's knotted with the green. Can you see? And then if I turn it around, which is what I think is really fun, she's done the green and then knotted with the pink. That is such a great design, isn't it?
And then I jumbled them up in the front. So you've got both colours in the front and the bottom.
I didn't spot that.
So you can have fun like that. You don't have to. You can keep it very classic, or you can have fun with it like that.
But again, if you're making jewellery, and we've got one of our lovely budding beaders upstairs. She brought her daughter in today, and I just said, "Are you making things?" She went, "Yeah." And I said, "Come down into the studio later and show us what you've made." She said, "Can I?" I went, "Yeah, come on." And she's having a lovely time. These would be great for the kids to get involved as well, wouldn't they?
Yes, absolutely.
Love it.
They would be drawn to those immediately.
Wouldn't they? Yeah. Really good fun. Really good fun. Okay, should we do the next part of the kit as well? Because we do want to get onto Prue's lovely demonstration. Okay, so they're lovely. I'll have to bring Mark Smith. Let us know if you're watching, Mark. So Mark's going to want them. I can tell you that.
Definitely,
wouldn't he?
Definitely,
instant. That would be.
And again, with macrame, you can go all out fluorescent, or just a little touch here and there to lift it.
Exactly. I think they're lovely. Right then, so let's just start with the Eslons in the kit, because we did promise you, didn't we? So, Zena, that one there, the thinner one, is brilliant for being your lazy cord for threading your beads onto, isn't it?
You can get through everything, yes. And you just need to stiffen the end with something, and you can get through any bead.
A little bit of glue or nail bond. Oh, we've got some glue in the show today. Ooh. The E6000 as well. So just pop a bit on the end, and that'll probably go through your pearls as well. I know it did when I worked with them. So we've got 0.3mm. Okay, there, so 0.3mm, which when I had pearls in my kit, definitely they went through, so that was great. 0.3mm, and I've got 260 metres there, goodness me. Both 0.9s as well as your alternative for your working strands if you want, with your white and your black, so 0.9mm, 32 metres of each, so 64. Am I making that 324 metres? 324 metres of S on there, so again, not restrictive in our designs.
Yeah, exactly. And you find with a thicker one, that makes up really quickly, and nice thick braids very quickly.
Doesn't it just,
The thinner one, as you say, can get through so many things. You can use it for sewing as well. You can get it through a needle, so if you want to sew beads on. So it's a very, very versatile one.
Fantastic. And as I said, the good news is today we do have the round Kumahimo board, and we also, in the second kit, which I've never seen before us do, personally, I think it's brilliant, and Prue's going to teach you all about and explain how to use them. We've got 2 different weights for your kumihimo as well, haven't we?
Yes, yes.
Fantastic. Don't forget, keep counting the balloons that are coming on because you can win the bracelet and the necklace. Okay, now. Oh my goodness gracious me. We had a deal of the day yesterday, amazing deal of the day yesterday with the, oh hang on, it wasn't deal of the day, was it? We had so many deals, they all felt like deal of the day, but we had a 6mm strand of perfect round pearls on the show yesterday, which were perfect. And I'm just thinking if you managed to get those, they would be amazing. Now these are 15 carats of sensational, absolutely fabulous faceted black spinel. Aren't they wonderful, Prue?
The sparkle is unbelievable in something so tiny.
Isn't it? They just, it's like the most beautiful sort of twinkling clear night with lots of stars, isn't it? It's like a shooting star going off on every single one of those.
Oh, yes.
Well, you like that, don't you?
Yes, I do, yes.
Okay, so you got that incredible strand of black spinel in the 2x1 mil, so lovely. We're then going to give you some black agate. Okay, so black agate, again faceted, 7mm rounds on your black agates. Okay, so beautiful. I love black agate.
It's beautiful, and particularly faceted like that. It's lovely.
Lovely, isn't it? So we got those as well. Look, okay, and then no, I've not seen these before either. We're proper treating you today. We have got snowflake. Oh, snowflake obsidian. What a lovely name, isn't it? So little snowflake patterns captured across that beautiful. Oh, I tell you what I got coming up later in the show. I've got a big strand of beautiful, smashing, large, round black obsidians. Golden obsidian, sorry. I meant golden obsidian, it just didn't come out my mouth properly. So you don't just get one of those, by the way, you get 3 of those, as Prue's lovely necklace show, because you used all 3 in one, didn't you?
Yes, I thought that's the fun of having a kit like this. You can be greedy sometimes.
Exactly,
I was going to use them individually. I thought, no, I'm going to...
Let's have them all.
Have them all.
Yeah, absolutely. We have got a lovely selection of seed beads coming up as well, because we've got a fabulous day tomorrow. And Sarah Elvin's launching a seed bead DVD, and Prue's on talking about seed beads as well. So to get you all fired up, we have got a lovely selection of seed beads coming up as well, haven't we? Now, we should have been £24.70. Well, hang on a second, that's good anyway. Well, hang on. Got 3, so we're talking... You've got to be £10 easily for the Eslons. Oh, wow, really?
That's very good.
The under £20 day was yesterday, Phil. Can we just bear that in mind? 3 cabochons of snowflake obsidian, phenomenal strand of black spinel, those beautiful sized faceted black agate, 3 snowflake obsidian, and those fabulous Eslon cords as well. Lovely monochrome kit, that, isn't it?
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah.
Very classy, classic. Yes.
Absolutely, classy. Yes. I've started trying to say classy because classy doesn't sound right, does it?
It doesn't sound very classy, no.
Well, they're terrible. They're ever so classy. Yeah, it's not really very good, is it? Bearing in mind, all you got to do, count the balloons, and lovely Prue said that one lucky winner can have... Oh, hang on, I picked up the wrong one. Move that bracelet. Hang on, get the right one. Sorry, Kerry. Kerry's our lovely director. Trying to get a good shot and I'm pulling things out of camera. So this beautiful necklace with the 3 snowflake obsidian cabochons and that fabulous bracelet. If you count the balloons and you are a winner in this hour, and we'll announce it after the break at 2 o'clock, you get the chance to win that beautiful jewellery. Fantastic, well done. Okay, and thank you, Prue, for letting us do that.
Oh, no, it's a pleasure. It's always lovely to think that your jewellery's going to go to a happy home. Definitely.
It is. How many of those kits have we got, young Phil? We only had 98. Okay. Can I just say, over the weekend, the kits, and I know this morning as well, the kits have been selling out so quickly. So again, that is not very many to go around, is it? Okay, so just before we get on to our lovely, lovely Prue, because we all want to see Prue's fantastic designs. Have I got my Scoopy Scoop tweezers? I don't know where things go overnight. Nope. Okay. Do you know, can I just say, every morning I come in, don't I? And the first thing I look for is my Scoopy Scoop tweezers. They were there when I left them yesterday. And they go, I don't know where they go.
Little legs on them.
But I don't know, I haven't got legs on them. Now, that's the loveliest array of seed bead variation.
Beautiful weight to them.
I was just going to say, when I picked that up, they're very substantial, aren't they?
Yeah, very nice to work with. I really enjoyed those.
They are lovely. So great for gents' jewellery as well, because you've got a nice bit of chunky weight to them. We've got 200 of the fancy rounds. So on the fancy rounds, half of them are 5mm and half of them are 3mm. Then you've got the really cool cubes. I'm going to try and pick one of those up, actually. You get 100 of those. We don't know whether there's... No. I'll tell you what, not to worry. Oh, they've got a good drill hole.
Yes, very easy to work with. Yes, everything slides through there.
Now, these are all brand new. Oh, they are fabulous. Super cool. I mean, they are desperate for unisex jewellery, aren't they? Oh, they are wonderful. And can I just ask, Prue, is that what you've used in this fabulous bracelet?
Yes.
They're very substantial, aren't they?
Well, if you pick it up and feel it, it has a beautiful weight to it, that bracelet. There's not many. Yes, please
do. Can I pick it up?
And there are not many beads on there, but it just gives a lovely...
do you know what?
And a lovely flexibility to it as well.
Oh, yeah, that is gorgeous. Oh, do you know, doesn't it feel expensive? Oh, Prue, that is lovely. And you just put a ribbon end on, taking the chain off and put a toggle clasp on.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yes. Wonderful. So those are your really cool, super cool cube beads in there. How many of the cubes? Just quickly, fancy cubes, 100 of those. So 100 of those, and then as you can see there, if I pick up one of the rounds for you as well, so you can see the rounds. So same idea, nice and chunky, but in a round instead of a cube. And that, I think, looked good to incorporate the two of those for the two different shapes, wouldn't it?
Yes, you get. Well, yes, you have a lot of flexibility there. You can do all sorts of lovely things.
Yeah.
I use them all separately, but that's the fun of it. When you've got that many, you can get so many different looks.
Yeah, because we all talk about the fashion this year being themed by the, sort of the Industrial Revolution. So I'm thinking all this beautiful tubular silver look really cool, and they're all silver plated as well. And I'll just show you the smaller one, just so you can, if I can pick one up. This could be interesting. There you go. Oh, it was a fluke, wasn't it? Those are your 3mm, so 100 of those. You see what the kit's called? Do you remember the song? By the light of the silvery moon. Nah. I don't know who sang it. Do you know who sang it? No. Right then, so the 5mm rounds there. Yep, your 3mm rounds, 100 of each. And then you've got 100 of your 4mm cubes, fancy cubes. $21.85 they should be. Brand new seed beads. Was it Doris Day? Was it? Was it Doris Day? I don't remember it being Doris Day.
I seem to think it was a man.
I thought it was a man. We think it was a man. Text in, would you? Doris Day might have done it, but we remember a man doing it. I thought it wasn't it Max Bygraves?
That sounds more likely.
Yeah, I think Phil.
Someone out there will know.
Somebody text in, would you please? 60777. Start your text with JM Studio. Would you let us know? Because we think it's I think it's Max Bygraves. I don't think it's Doris Day. Just saying. So £21. Was it £21.70? £21.75. $14.95 for those. So do you know what? Brand new seed beads, 100 a piece, and we're asking you for £4.99 each. Wow.
Very, very good price. Yeah, they go a long way.
Very impressive. Okay, right then, I'm conscious we're nearly halfway through the show, so we will keep checking out, of course. Don't forget, even though it's this fantastic birthday celebration week and we are doing deals we shouldn't do, so make the most of them, as you did all over the weekend. And it continues till Saturday. Competitions galore. We've got 3 competitions on the show this afternoon. Prue's jewellery to win, chance to win a fantastic £110 gold voucher towards a workshop. I know, how
that's
wonderful.
Worth winning, isn't it?
Worth winning. That's going to be announced at our deal of the day at 4 o'clock today. So please stay with us, but you do get your 30-day money-back guarantee, and your one post and packaging at $2.95 stays in place as it always does on JewelleryMaker, which is a brilliant, brilliant service. I believe. I hate paying online. You know, most shopping channels I've checked are $6.95 standard.
It's a lot.
We're $2.95. It's big difference. Big difference. Now, you're going to show us how to do this, aren't you?
I'm hoping to get through 2.
Great.
Okay. I'll start with that one.
Okay.
And for this one, we're going to do a different braid structure.
Okay.
We're going to use the round disc.
Got that coming up on the show.
Brilliant. And we're going to use the S1. We're going to use the 0.9 and also some of the fluorescent 0.4.
it's
so lovely.
It is fun, isn't it? And so the braid structure we're going to do is half round braid, which is a lovely braid. It's one of my favourites. It has a real flexibility to it, but it's all in the positioning of the cords to get the effect you want. So I wanted that little sort of effect with the hearts or chevrons, whatever you want to call them. So it's all in the positioning, as I say. Your starting point is for a bracelet about 60 centimetres per cord, and you need 8 cords. But what we're going to do here, or we're going to do 8 slots, what we're going to do is we're going to have 6 cords of the black 0.9, and then because that's thicker, and I wanted the fluorescent to really stand out, so I'm going to have 2 cords of fluorescent in each of 2 slots. So basically what I've got is 6 of the black and 4 of the bright orange. And the positioning is as follows. So you tie them all in a knot at one end, hold the knot with your fingers underneath the disc, and then you're going to position the black in the 2 slots on either side of the dot at the top, north, and you're going to have black in the opposite slots there. On the south, on either side of the south dot. So I think our JewelleryMaker discs have north, south, east and west.
Shall I show that? Because Prue's got dots on her disc, so we'll put this on the screen in a moment, but just to show, when Prue's talking about north and south, the JewelleryMaker new Kumihimo discs actually, instead of just having a dot, which makes much more sense, doesn't it?
It does make it easier for writing instructions and following instructions.
Exactly, yeah. So north, south, east and west is actually marked on the Kumihimo mini disc for you, okay? Right, so we'll put that in the screen in a bit.
Brilliant. And then the other 2 black cords you're going to have below the east dot and below the west dot, and then you're going to put 2 cords in each of the slots above those. So that's your starting point. It doesn't matter that that's crossed over. I've got one unsnipped there, so I just need to get my scissors out.
We'll just, while Prue just snips that off for her for this demonstration, we'll just put the disc on. As we were saying yesterday as well, great to take on holiday, isn't it, the mini disc as well?
Perfect. I mean, that will get into the smallest of handbags.
Exactly. So I'm thinking, you know, if you say, I mean, I'm going on a flight on Thursday, and, you know, 2-hour wait at the airport, what are you supposed to do?
Exactly.
You know, make a beautiful piece of jewellery while you're waiting. Okay, so we're going to take these and we're going to get the pricing straight away because we've got to get to the demonstration. $3.95. Usually in the kit, but you know what? We thought we got Prue. We'll give you everything you need. We've got glue coming up. We're going to give you the mini Kumihimo disc on its own for a fantastic giveaway price of $3.95. Help yourselves. Proved yesterday as well. I threw it at the cameraman. It's a brilliant frisbee.
Oh, that's multi-purpose, isn't it?
Exactly. That's what I thought. Take it on holiday and have a game as well.
Also, wonderful drinks mats.
Oh,
insulated drinks mat. You've got a hot drink.
Make your jewellery. You've got something to protect the furniture where you're going for your cocktail, as well. And then when you do, can we just prove it again? You ready, Emma? Ready?
Oh.
Yeah.
So all you need is a capsule wardrobe. Some beautiful jewellery.
We're sorted.
Your Kumihimo disc, you're sorted.
Yeah,
and a toothbrush.
Ooh. Ta-da! To be fair, that was a better throw, Emma. My throw was rubbish. Sorry, Prue.
They are good though, aren't they?
They're fabulous frisbees.
And then put a weight on the bottom. We'll come to weights in the next demonstration.
Don't frisbee when you got the weight on.
No, don't. No. You'll break your ornaments. Right. So with learning a new braid structure, it just takes a bit of learning, and there are instructions on my website for this that people can see easily if they've forgotten, but I'll take you through it a couple of times now, and you'll find it really sinks in quite quickly. If you give yourself a bit of peace and quiet, that's what I always say, is that give yourself peace and quiet to learn it.
Lovely.
Just go through the instructions a few times, and soon your hands will start to do it.
Yeah.
So for this one, what you've got to do is you start with the top left, and you move it to below the cords at the east.
Okay.
Then you take the top right and you move it to below the cords on the west. Then you take the bottom left and move it to above the cords at the east, and you take the bottom right and move it to above the cords at the west.
Okay.
So halfway through now. It's all sort of symmetrical as well. That's why it slots into place. So we're halfway through now.
But now we want to get the cords back into the original positions. So you start, and each cord in this sequence is going to be, or set of cords, is going to be moved once. So we're going now for cords we haven't already moved. So we're going for the cords directly above the east dot, and we just bring it straight down without crossing down to bottom right. And its pair over here, we just move, so that's the cords above the west dot, and just bring it straight down without crossing over to the bottom left. And we've got 2 more cords to move. So it's the one below the east dot, up to the top right, below the west dot, up to top left. And now we're nearly there, we've just got a gap on either side, we just close that up. And you're back in your starting positions.
Okay.
With one difference, that the cords have moved round, and we've now got the orange at the bottom where we had it at the top.
Okay.
When we do the next sequence, as you see, so I'll go a little bit faster for the next sequence, and those move back. And that's the thing with kumihimo, those cords are moving around the disc the whole time. And when you start putting beads on just one cord, you're then made aware of how much they travel around the cord, around the disc, but they do then come back to their starting position eventually. So a little bit faster, same thing. So top left to below the east, top right to below the west, bottom left to above the east, bottom right to above the west.
Okay.
Just above the dot on the east. Ooh.
That's
I was doing so well.
Yeah, do you know what? That's why the disc with the north, south, east, west makes it simple, especially when you're learning.
Yes,
especially when you're
definitely.
learning.
So that one comes down, that was the east, and it comes down to the bottom without crossing over. And again, its partner on the other side, west down to the bottom left, below the dot at the east, up to the top right, and its partner moves up like that.
Okay.
And we've got, then we just close up those sides, and we've got back to our starting position. So those cords are exactly where we started off. So basically you need to do a little bit more of that.
What I would, knowing what I'm like, how long it takes me for the penny to drop, I would write down my instructions, talk myself aloud, have it next to me on like a little just piece of paper with a sellotape to the desk, and then just until I'd got in the rhythm.
Yes, no, that's a very good
So I
idea.
didn't panic.
And also, the other reason that's a good idea is if you make a mistake, you can work backwards from the bottom of your list up to the top.
Exactly.
And so that can be quite helpful as well.
Yeah.
So I want to do a little bit more before I show you how to put the beads
on. Do you want to carry on and all?
I'd love to.
Great, fantastic. Okay, let's do that then. So Prue's going to just repeat all of that again for a few times so you can start to see the pattern. Yeah. Absolutely. So, I'll tell you what, we have got some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Look at those colours. Never, ever have these been on air before. They are absolutely brand new. It's to celebrate the birthday of Jewellery Maker. We have got, now each one of these, we've gone to a yardage. We don't know why we're going from yards to metres, but apparently there are 100 yards. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 yards on there. We have got this beautiful, starting at the bottom, this lovely aqua blue. They're all 0.3 mil. Then you've got that lovely dark green. Then you've got that beautiful golden yellow, then the peridot green, which is fabulous, and then that lovely, lovely pink. So really, really lovely. It's quite a dark pink, actually, isn't it? Now, they're brand new, 500 yards, 0.3 mil gauge, so lovely. I'll try and unravel a little bit of one so you can see the 3 mil. Absolutely brand new. Oh, $6.95. How much is that each? £1 what? Look at that thread. Now I'm just thinking at 0.3 you could sew with these as well, couldn't
definitely,
you?
yes. That would get through an ordinary sewing needle, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that would go, as Prue's just saying there, that would, I'm going to take all my fella's buttons off his shirts and sew them all back in with bright different colours. Wouldn't that look great?
Oh yes, a white shirt with white buttons. Oh yes.
I like that idea. Seriously, I'm not being rude. Go to, even girls as well, you know, go to, especially men, because you buy the shirts in like packs of 2, don't you, in white. They're nice, but they're a bit boring because my fella likes bright colours. So re-sew the buttons with some of the multicolours. I like that. I'm going to try that.
No, I think you ought to. That's lovely.
What a lovely idea. Could I just say as well, if you've got any questions for our lovely, lovely Prue while she's in the building today, please, please, please do text in. or message in via the JewelleryMaker app or the JewelleryMaker website, or the text message. Now, Deborah's just come in. She said, "Hi, lovely ladies." Lovely way to start.
Very nice
We're all
way.
like, hello, lovely. Lovely Deborah. She said, "Are those nylon cords thin enough to stitch soutache, please?"
Yes, I would think they probably are. Now, I haven't actually tried these, but looking at them, because they would go through an ordinary sewing needle, not a beading needle, they'd go through a sewing needle. Yes, I think they would be.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean,
yes.
lovely. Look, I mean, they've got yeah, it's like a thread, just a normal sewing thread at 0.3 mil, isn't it? Prue thinks yes, Deborah. But you know what, Deborah? Got your 30-day money-back guarantee, haven't you?
Give it a go.
Give it a go. And I'll tell you what, Deborah, if you do, could you let us know for definite? Because we think so. I say we, the royal we. Prue. Prue with all her experience. I've never tried it. I struggle sewing a button on. But I'm going to have a go. Now, they're brand new. Lovely, lovely colours. Which one's your favourite colour there, Prue?
Oh, the pink.
Is it the pink?
Yes. It's such a different pink to the fluorescent, but I love both of them. I mean, that is just beautiful, isn't it?
I mean, look at these. They'd go nice with the S-lines, wouldn't they?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. They are lovely. Absolutely lovely. I've got some, just to let you know as well, I'm not going to do them now because we're going to get back to, are you ready for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, because can I just show you these as well? We're not going to do them right now, we'll do them in a minute, but I'm just thinking how nice these would go with those, look. And they're brand new as well. So let's look at those next to one another, look. So again, look. Beautiful. Oh, I tell you what, I'd get both of those.
Yes, then you've got yes, they've got a nice set. And they've been really cleverly put together,
Haven't
actually.
they?
Yes.
I must just say now, a lot of our team are off today in the buying team, obviously because it's Bank Holiday Monday. But I will be saying to them tomorrow a massive thank you because they really have worked so hard for months in advance of this birthday week. And I tell you what, the kits that we've been doing over the weekend, the kits today. The product and variety of brand new goods that are coming in, all the DVDs that we're launching every day as well with all of our fabulous, all of our guest designers have come in, you know, in their own time to film all of these DVDs. We'd like to thank all our guest designers as well, so thank you, you all lovely lot. Sarah Alvin, who's on the show tomorrow, hello Sarah. She just messaged in, she said these cords at 0.3 would be great for soutache as they glide.
They glide,
I have also used for embroidery. Sarah Elvin. Well, Deborah, you've just been answered by Sarah Elvin. Apparently, because they glide, they would be absolutely perfect to stitch into soutache. Sarah Elvin, thank you.
You can't beat proper experience, can you? Someone's actually used them and tried them. They work, they glide, they're good.
And that's what we want to know. Because, I mean, with all due respect, you thought yes, but then we've got somebody there say rubber stamp it. Absolutely. So thank you, Sarah. Yes. So there you go, Deborah. Right then, Prue. Are we ready?
Right, we're ready now. So. What we've got is I've just done a little bit extra. Ignore any markings I might have written on the back of my disc. And this is the braid that's coming out. So you can see it's got a little sort of chevron design on it.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And it's just slightly different. The chevrons are slightly differently spaced on the back. So it's two double-sided. You can choose which one you like best.
Lovely. And we've got those weights coming up, haven't we?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yep, absolutely. So once you've done, so for most bracelets you need to do a little bit of extra kumihimo so you can stick it into the end clasp or put the ribbon clasp on or whatever. So about 2 centimetres is a good idea.
Same with macrame as well because you want that bottom bit to sit underneath, don't you?
Yeah. And also it has the advantage of your tension tends to settle down when you've done a little bit. So after about 1 centimetre or 2, your braiding's a lot better than it is straight from the knot.
On the train, keep that tension down.
Yes, I should have been. I didn't want to start opening up my bag and everything. It was a bit crowded.
But anyway, it's forgotten, it's done.
Yeah, no, you've reminded me now. I'm just remembering my terrible day. I've been halfway around London from station to station.
Sorry, darling. I'll send you off with a drinks voucher tonight so you stop over.
So once you've done your 1 to 2 centimetres, now it's time to get the beads on. So for this particular braid, you don't generally put beads on all the cords as you might do with the normal round braid, because actually there's no point because you won't be able to see the braid underneath. The whole point of this is the really attractive braid.
Absolutely.
So what you tend to do is just have beads on a couple of cords, and for this particular design you want to put beads just on the cord at number 8, and which is below the east dot, and the cord at number 24, which is below the west dot. So, and normally I don't like doing threading of beads on because I'm up here and the beads are down here.
Okay.
But these do glide through very nicely. So I'm going to just thread on
Easy to thread.
Yes, absolutely. She says not actually finding the hole there, but, but they do. And this is because this is the wider cord, you know, it can be a struggle on some beads, but not on these.
These are fab. They're one of some of the loveliest seed beads I've ever seen.
They're lovely.
And I love the fact that they're unisex, they're great.
And then you might want to keep them in place with a stop bead, which is another bead you just go through twice in the same direction, or a bobbin or something. I'm actually
we've just had the bead stopper on the morning show. I just saw them.
They'd be perfect. For the purposes now, I'm just going to knot it. I wouldn't normally do that because that's a bit of a bore when you've put a knot in it, but I just want to be able to show you how to do a few.
Okay.
So I'm just putting 3 on each of these cords, but the bracelet size will depend on... No, that one didn't seem to want to go through. We found another one. The bracelet size depends on your tension always, so I can't tell you exactly how many beads to thread on. Probably about 25 to 30 for a bracelet, but always check as you go along. Don't just take instructions. Because it's a textile, it will be different for everyone who does it. So if I put 30 beads on, it might make a completely different bracelet to if you put 30 beads on, really. So once we're in place with our beads, then you carry on. So for the first, and you're only going to drop in a bead every time those cords are moved.
Okay.
So I'm going to start my sequence exactly the same way as before. And I wouldn't start doing beads until you've really got the hang of the braid structure, or it won't be such fun really. You just master one thing at a time, I think. Now I'm going to move this cord, so I drop a bead down and you just pop it into the little V that is there and tuck it under the cord and bring it up to its position. Now you do need to keep an eye on them. These beads stay in place quite well, but always with kumihimo really keep an eye on those beads because they can jump out of position, because until you've done a few more moves there's nothing keeping it in place there. And I do the same on the other side, and then I finish off the sequence and I'm just keeping an eye on them. And the great thing about the mini disc is you can reach across very easily with your thumb. That's why I quite often, I use all this. I think it's nice to have a change. I do like to use a small one there really for this reason. That's the best thing. Okay. And then when you go on to your next move, you will find that those beads get locked into position.
Okay.
But when you do this move, so I'm just doing the next sequence of moves, and what we will find is that there's no bead there, so I don't have to worry about it. So you only do, when you do that move, from below the east or below the west up to the top, that's when you drop in the beads, but only obviously if you've got a bead there.
Okay.
So the loading of the beads dictates the pattern. That's the great thing about it. So once you're loaded up, you can watch your film, just carry on, because it's all predetermined then. So you just continue. And then when I come into the next sequence, then there will be another bead for me to drop into place.
Okay.
And that will form the beads along the side.
Wonderful. And I was saying yesterday when we had the larger kumihimo disc on the show yesterday, whereas we've got the smaller one today. I was saying it's lovely when you come into a workshop and somebody's teaching kumihimo, because you watch everybody, you know, moving all the cords, and after sort of 5 or 10 minutes or whatever, and the guest designer asks them to do the big reveal and turn it over, the look of wonderment and achievement.
It's worth being a workshop tutor just for that.
Just for that moment, isn't it?
Yes,
it's lovely.
Fantastic.
It really is lovely. So that's wonderful, thank you. And then, as you say, all you've done is you finished it off with one of our lovely ribbon endings in the findings packs and a lovely toggle clasp.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Lovely. Beautiful. Thank you so much,
Easy as that, for that one.
Okay, so if I do these cords next as well, so if we do these next, okay. Oh, I do think they're so spring and summery, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh,
quite glamorous, aren't they?
Maybe
a bit bridal as well. That sort of look, really.
Because they've got a lovely, lovely sheen to them, haven't they?
Yes.
Really beautiful, those are. Gosh. We're going to do $6.95 again, which was how much per reel again? I didn't listen to what... No, how much... Oh, he said 100 yards. Now, how much money you... Oh, sorry, that's just... Oh, sorry, that's tickled me. Sorry, £1.16 a reel. Sorry, Phil, £1.16 a reel. And again, you got 500 yards, because you've got 100 yards per reel. And they're lovely colours, aren't they? Really, really. You've got that beautiful, rich blue Really gorgeous. And then you've got these, can I just say what colours we've called them? Because I know what colours I'll call them, but I might not necessarily describe them properly. So we've got that, starting from the bottom, you've got that lovely navy blue. Then you've got that gorgeous, what we're classing that as, let's have a little look. We've got some light browns, chocolate nylons. We've got that gorgeous mustard as well. So you've got mustard, you've got that sky blue. Oh, if only at the minute. What's going on at the minute? Rain, snow.
I don't know, no.
Sunshine, frost. What's going on? I said to him, put the towels in the wash before I came out. My fella said, shall I peg him out? I said, that's up to you, love. Risk it if you like. I'd put them on the air. In and out. It's like the okey cokey at the minute with the wash line. So yeah, beautiful. I love these colours, absolutely. That lovely light brown that we've got there and the chocolate brown, they're gorgeous. That mustard, oh, they're lovely. So 0.3 mil again. So I'll show you the other colours that we just did. So I've got to be honest. It's like a toned down. It's like that's like the youngster, the teenager, and then we've matured.
Yes.
Do you know what? We've grown up a bit.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes. You've got the whole family sorted out there, haven't you?
Exactly. Now, oh, right. Could I just say, my darlings, now's the time, if you've been counting the balloons that have been coming on while Prue's been doing a lovely demo, now's the time to text in. So please text in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio and put the number of the balloons you've seen. Or you can use the live web message on JewelleryMaker.com. And we will pick the winner at random for the necklace and bracelet from Prue after the break at just about 2 o'clock. So you've got 10 minutes to text in or message in. A quick message from Deborah. She said, thank you, ladies, and thank you, Sarah, Elvin. I've got the lot. Good for you, lovely girl. Good for you. Now, Prue had got another extra thing. Have we got time? Yeah? We've got time for a quick one?
I'll be quick.
Yeah,
right,
great. Fantastic.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
is that
I'll be
okay?
very
Lovely. We can't not utilise you to the max.
No, absolutely. Right, this time we're going to use the square board, and we're going to do a flat braid, but it's going to be a 12-cord braid. Normally this is done as a 10-cord braid, but it varies. And there are loads of different braids you can do on this board, just as you can with the round disc.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have 6 on the top and 6 on the bottom, and I'm just positioning them there. And again, I've done the same thing where, because I'm using the thicker cord, I'm actually doubling up on the thinner cord. And the bracelet I'm going to make is the one, the far one over there. That's right. But this is particularly why I wanted to do this is because the seed beads, the medium-sized seed beads that we showed, are just perfect for this.
Nice to see the difference with a square board and a round board as well.
Yes, exactly, because this does make a different sort of, although the size of the round board doesn't make a difference, the actual shape of this board, you do different braids on it, you end up with a sort of strap-like braid. So, we should be there now.
Okay, great.
There we go, and I'll just put a weight on the bottom.
Okay. And as I said, we do have 2 different size weights coming up in the kit in the 3 o'clock hour as well for you. So if you're thinking, oh, I haven't got any weights, chance you can get them today in the kit as well. Fantastic.
Putting beads onto the flat braids is a little bit different to when you're doing a round one.
Okay.
So now I have shown you this sort of braid before, so I think I can go through this quite quickly.
Pretty quickly,
putting the beads on that I want to show.
Fantastic.
Really.
Okay.
So the method for this, and it has a bit of a similarity with weaving really. You take your middle cord, middle left cord, and bring it over to one side.
Right.
And then you cross over with the other middle cord, and the great thing about having the different colours here is that it makes it easier to explain.
Absolutely,
really. So I just happen to have put the green on the top, in the middle, 2 cords, 2 slots, and the orange on the bottom.
Okay.
And now we look at the board in 2 separate halves. So we're going to work on this half first, this side over here, and we just do a sort of weaving method. So it's up, down, up, down, up. And what we're doing is just going over that cord there. So now we can move over to the other side. We go up, down, up.
You're just refilling the hole you just emptied, aren't you, really?
Absolutely, yes. And now people may be more familiar with the way where you then take the cords at the side back up to the top, but when you're doing 12 cords, you actually take them down to the bottom. So you return to having
Oh, that's different.
It's just one different move, but that's
Okay.
how you deal with the extra cords.
Right.
So I'm going to do that one more time, and then I'm going to show how we put the beads on.
Okay.
So again, it's just the crossover move at the top, and as you can see, the colours have changed position now. And then looking at the board in 2 halves, and you just do your up and down. And it's quite straightforward because of that empty slot that you've just made empty.
Yeah.
And on the other side.
I find that quite easy to follow now.
You get into, I think you get into the rhythm of this one as quickly as you do with the regular round braid on the normal disc. The one I've showed you earlier is more complex, there's no doubt about it. And then down, that's what you need to remember. Now I'm going to show you how to put the beads on. And with this, you don't put the beads on in advance, which is quite unusual for kumihimo. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them just on the middle cords as we cross them over. So I'm going to pick up the first middle cord and then just thread on one of these. And because they've got you could also do it with the ones we've just used, the larger ones, but I rather like these disc-like ones.
Yeah.
Then I'm leaving that cord out and I'm picking the next middle cord out and I'm going to cross it over. So I've gone through that in that direction with the first cord.
Through the other way.
And now, exactly, I'm going back through there, and I'm just pinching the cords to give myself room to get through.
Okay.
There we go. It would be ideal to just strengthen the ends with something like glue.
Absolutely.
Or, you know,
clear nail varnish or something, yeah.
And then give them a nice little tug. And then back into your side. It doesn't actually matter which side slot you use. And then you just continue with the move. So we've done our 2 middle ones.
Great.
And that traps those beads in the middle.
Ah.
And what I did, the pattern I used for this particular design was I only added in beads when I was doing the black cords, the alternating black cords. So I wanted to see the crossover of the fluorescent cords. I didn't want that obscured by a bead. So then with the black cords, I popped a bead in there. And then on the other side, you do your top down.
Beautiful.
And up and down.
So they're not a complex thing to make, are they?
It's all about rhythm. It's all about rhythm and setting the scene to begin with.
Yeah.
Knowing where you're going, and so that's why it's quite easy to follow patterns. You just set it up from the beginning, and then as long as you've counted your beads right, you've got the cords in the right place, it will come out correct underneath.
Lovely. I'm going to just show you, because we always talk about the bell caps, the endings, just to see them in use, because it gives you a lovely professional finish, doesn't it? And again, added with a toggle clasp, we've got the most fantastic deal of the day coming up with, I think from memory, over 1,600 findings and a lot of carats of gemstones as well. That's your deal of the day today. So if you're thinking, I need some bell caps, I need some ribbon endings, I need some findings, we've got the deal of the day at 4 o'clock today, and your chance to win £110 worth of gold workshop vouchers. Can I say thank you so much for showing us both ways to do it with the square and the round.
It's nice to be able to get them done.
Thank you, lovely girl. Right then, keep those texts coming in. Don't forget for the competition. We will announce the winner after the break. Have we got time to do our star buy? Going to a break? No, we've had such a lovely time doing the demonstration. We'll go to a break. We'll announce the competition to win the bracelet and the necklace from Prue. Then we'll start you with our next star buy.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
I started making jewellery about 4 years ago. A friend of mine asked me to go to a class with her, and I love arts and crafts, so I thought, great, that would be lovely. Went along and we did lots of the basic jewellery, such as learning just to attach a clasp. We did a stretchy bracelet, a Byzantine chainmail bracelet, beady beads, all those sort of things. I found out about JewelleryMaker at the classes that I went to, The lady there was very good. She gave us a lot of her suppliers that she used, and she also mentioned JewelleryMaker. So I started watching that and got hooked, and just every day it's on in my home. If I'm doing anything at all, it's always on in the background. I love the JewelleryMaker channel because it's a one-stop shop. You can get virtually anything you need from there. It's good quality products. I think the most important thing would be to say, don't be put off by Carol singing. Just turn the sound down slightly.
When you place your first order with JewelleryMaker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today.
Happy birthday, JewelleryMaker!
We here at JewelleryMaker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with JewelleryMaker FIFO reviews.
Get interactive with JewelleryMaker by liking our Facebook page and join over 55,000 like-minded people.
Hello my lovelies, welcome to JewelleryMaker. Happy Bank Holiday Monday. If in the UK today, you see, because we've got people all over the world we've got a bank holiday. Well, we haven't because we're here. But yeah, it's a bank holiday, so most people in the UK today, if they're sensible, have got the day off, haven't they? So hopefully you got the day off and you're doing what you like, watching JewelleryMaker. Right then, it's a fully interactive day today. Fully interactive. We're having a lovely day today. We had a lovely customer ring in early and kickstart the afternoon show, our lovely Dawn, so that was good fun. Right then, a massive thank you as well to lovely Prue for a fabulous demonstration. Brilliant,
My
lovely
pleasure.
lady. Thank you. Right then, we're going to kickstart with the winner of the competition. So, firstly, we were absolutely inundated with entrants. So, thank you so much for messaging in and getting involved. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Now, the person that's going to get to win these two pieces of wonderful jewellery, courtesy of our lovely Prue, our lovely guest designer today, these two wicked pieces of jewellery with the lovely snowflake obsidian cabochons and the black and white Eslon, and the lovely vibrant bracelet with those really cool brand new cube seed beads with that lovely bright orange, fabulous brand new launched Eslon thread today. The winner, or can I just ask how many balloons were there? There were 11, so if you did text in 11, you were right. That's just something to mention. And the winner of the competition today is Chris Smith in Oxfordshire. So Chris Smith in Oxfordshire, can't even speak, Oxfordshire, congratulations, well done. Well done, fantastic. Now, we are going to go to a double star buy, and after that, Phil, at some point, I don't know whether we can do it in this hour, I'm just going to check. We've got a young lady in the wings as well, trying to nip on and show. We've got 2 seconds. Come here. Come on, lovely girl. You can bring your mum. Come on, lovely girl. We have got today. Talk about starting them young. Hello, come here, you. Now, can we see her, or do you want to jump up on my? Can we see you? Yeah. Do you want to come up? Come in here so we can see you. Look, right then. Now, what's your name? Sophie. Sophie, how old are you? You 22?
10.
10. Oh, you're in double figures. That's good. Would you like it when you turn 10? Yeah. Now, could you please show us, Sophie? Look in that camera there. Look, that's it. Get you so we can see. Have a little wave. Can you give us a wave? Yeah. Now, you've been making jewellery today, haven't you? Can we have a quick look at what you've been making? Wow. You've made these, or your mum? You. Wow. So Sophie, goodness me, Sophie haven't. Oh, now Sophie's done what our lovely guest designer Prue did today, doing different bright colours. See, she's been inspired. We've got this lovely, my favourite thing, a stretchy bracelet. Do you like stretchy bracelets? Yeah, and me. So we've got a stretchy bracelet, these fabulous earrings. This is from this gorgeous 10-year-old. This beautiful necklace with a lovely toggle clasp and some beautiful little seed beads in between as well. And another necklace. Look at all these lovely colours with, again, another toggle clasp at the bottom. Now look at the way she's done this. Are these all your own ideas, Sophie? Yeah. Really? Yeah. I tell you what, you've been here all week. Or just today? You've made all these today? Goodness gracious me, now that is impressive. Sophie, give me one word, or if you can, really quick to explain. How does jewellery making make you feel? Does it make you feel happy? Excited, does it? Isn't that lovely? Right, can we have a round of applause for Sophie and her wonderful jewellery? Yeah, woohoo! Congratulations, lovely girl. Oh, isn't she brilliant? I know you're biased, but she's fantastic. Right, there you go, lovely. Now, do you know what I think you should be allowed to do today? And I'm gonna make a decision, and I don't care what anybody says. You're allowed to take all that jewellery home, okay? Okay. After it's been on the show tomorrow, you can take all that jewellery home, okay? Is that good? See you later. See you later, darling. Bye, Sophie. Oh, we like to start them young here. She'll be a guest designer in 10 years. Right then, so let's get started. Star by for you right now. And they look like horseshoes, don't they? They do. They look like horseshoes. They're not. You'd have a small horse, wouldn't you? I don't think if a Shetland pony you'd get them on.
Don't think so.
Oh, no, I've never seen these before. I've never seen these before. Now, if I pick these up very gently with tweezers, these are... Oh, you could play croquet, couldn't you? Miniature croquet as well. 925 sterling silver. Now, these are wire end tips. So if you turn this over here... Now, can you see there, look? So there's the section for you to put your wire in. And this basically hides the ends of your wire, doesn't it, Prue?
And protects it from the clasp.
So can you explain? Because I've never used these, I'll be honest.
Yes, yes. They give your jewellery a very professional finish.
Yeah.
So they will either you can either use them to hide your beading thread, particularly if it's not the same colour as your clasps or whatever. But it's also very useful for protecting your cord. So if you're doing something like silk knotting, pearl knotting using silk, then you can imagine that over time, the silk could wear against the finding that it's attached to, and so that's what it's used to protect. So you slide the thread into that, and then the clasp goes through the middle.
Oh no, that is clever.
Or so I believe.
I've never seen these before. I think that is. We were so captivated by these when we came in today because you get 20 of them as well. So, and we just said, what a really, really clever idea. Absolutely clever idea. Now, just to mention, look, if I show you on the board here as well, just to show, you do get 20 of these. Now, I'm getting the impression you've been desperate for these because how many have gone? 200 have gone. How many have we got? Oh, we've only got 500. Oh, hang on then. So half the stock's nearly gone. Have you seen the price, Prue?
No. Surely the weight of them would.
Do you know? Sterling silver, Prue. Yes. £3.95. Price of a sandwich. Now, Sissy, who's now currently back in the land of Oklahoma. Sorry, Sissy, you must get that all the time. We call them wire guards. Makes your ends look professional. Oh, wire guards. Oh, actually, that's a really good name for them.
Yes.
Oh, I prefer that name. What have we called them? Oh, bless you, Phil. Phil's just sneezed. It was a very loud sneeze. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, wire guards. What a clever idea. Yeah, I like that name. I do like that. What does Pat call them? Love these, Pat says. Wire Guardians. Oh, I like that as well.
That's the name I've come across.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Wire Guardian.
Yes. Because lots of things have different names, don't they? That's the one I've come across, yes.
I didn't realise, honestly, I didn't even know these existed till today. I think they're genius. I think they are absolutely genius. Wire Guardians.
And sometimes it's that little professional touch, that tiny professional touch at the end that makes your jewellery stand out.
Yeah, because the thing is as well, you know, your jewellery's got to be wearable, it's got to be durable. And I think the majority of people are calling these wire guardians. Sarah just said we call them wire guardians in England. Sarah in London as well said we call them wire guards here in the UK too. Margaret said I've been waiting ages for these. Have you, Margaret? In Devon, been waiting ages for these. She said, I've got 3. Well, I'll tell you what, it's the first time I've ever seen. Are these brand new, aren't they? I've never seen them before. Oh, we've had them in January. Oh, I never saw them.
Well, they go quickly, obviously,
Yeah,
don't they?
$3.95. Have we got the price right on that? That doesn't sound right, Phil. I don't think I've ever seen sterling silver go to $3.95. That is brilliant. Now, the thing is, look, we've only got 100 left. That's it, I'm afraid. We had 500, you've had 400, okay? So they are going to sell out. But as Prue just said there, the difference in how you finish your jewellery makes such a difference to the price that you can charge for your jewellery. Because you can tell if something's been finished off poorly, can't you?
And one of the ironies is that actually a clasp is often at the back of your neck, so it's not seen. But when people select jewellery to buy it, they're looking at the whole piece.
Of course they do. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
so the clasp area has a greater significance than its positioning on the necklace really warrants. But that that will show that you've done it properly.
Absolutely, and I do think it's those finishing touches. It's like when you have a decorator, isn't it? They don't do the finishing touches and they've done your painting or something and, you know, the touching in hasn't been done right and the bit by the coving hasn't been done right. It's not a good paint job. The wall covering could be great, but it's the little things that stand out, isn't it?
Definitely.
That kind of thing. Now, we've only got 40 left. Phil's trying to keep up with you all. He basically has to do that on the computer. Every time you check out, and his little finger. You're going to have to get a little thimble for the end of your finger to protect it, Phil. Bless him. My finger hurts. That's what I get at the end of the day. My finger hurts. It does really hurt, doesn't it? £3.95. Now, sterling silver. Sterling silver. They do look like little headphones, don't they? Little headphones or miniature crochet, or turn it upside down, you can have a little horseshoe look. But I tell you what, it's like, you know when you go to the cinema and that man with the low voice introduces the next big blockbuster. Can you imagine him? Coming soon to your screens, The Wire Guardian. Be great, wouldn't it?
We'll never look at them in the same way now.
Annie Sussex said, I bought 10 for £2.95. So that I'm guessing elsewhere. So this is a fab deal. I got 3 as I love them. Thank you. Well, there you go, Anne. Well, you know how naughty we go to on prices on JewelleryMaker, especially birthday week. And our lovely Aisha, hello, lovely. You can use them instead of French. Well, I was wondering if you could use them. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, absolutely, to protect your silks when you're doing pearl knotting. Yes.
Phil, could I have my message? I didn't finish a message. Don't whip it off. Don't start doing a Dion. I didn't. Oh, was it? And of course it lasts a lot longer too. Right, okay. Sorry about that. I didn't... Do you know what? If it gets on 45, it takes me a bit of time to read a message. It was off. Did you see? Well, the Wire Guardians have gone. They've gone off to guide the wire. Guard the wire. Well done on those. Fantastic, congratulations. Are we doing another star buy? Well, I know it's the birthday, but apparently we're not going to give you 1 star buy. We're going to give you 2. Oh, I hope you're having a lovely day. I do. Bank holiday Monday. Even though we're at work, you just love a bank holiday, don't you? There's just something exciting about a bank holiday.
It's an extra treat, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Anyway, right then, that's our lovely Prue. With us all afternoon until 5 o'clock. We've got a lovely day today. Now, you know, if you've ever seen the skyline of London, it's changed, hasn't it, recently, with that really cool, sharp, pinpointed, tall building called the Shard. I didn't know there was a hotel at the top. Apparently you can stop there. I don't have to imagine the price. I looked at it for my boyfriend's birthday and I thought, he's lovely, but he's not that lovely. I'm not paying. I'm joking. No, but it was lovely. I thought he's 50 next year. I'll do it then. Hope he's not watching because it's a surprise. Anyway, other buildings that are tall are available. So, look at these. Do you know, these are going to make a really cool statement, aren't they?
Definitely.
Aren't they? Look at the length. What's the length? 60mm drop, that one in the middle. 60mm. And that, when you think that that's a genuine gemstone, isn't that fascinating?
Wonderful. You really know you're wearing them with that weight as well. You'd really feel good.
Oh, yeah. Nothing subtle about these, is there? Mind you, they're very streamlined as well. I love they're big, but they've got like a delicate shape to them. Look at these. And I tell you what, if I just hold one, just one, because what do we start at? 31mm, the shortest. 31mm, and you've got those fascinating, as it goes into the light again, you've got your lovely, there you go, there you go, look. So as I just catch the light, you get your stained glass window effect as well, look. Isn't that magical? Oh, look at those colours there, look, golds, greens, blues, aquas, turquoise. Look at that, just in that one there, is just wonderful, isn't it? And again, you can see the one just coming into position here as well. So again, wonderful play of colour as you come through. In all of these, they're fascinating. Look at that one there, he's fine. Oh, hang on, where's he gone? They look like boys, don't they? Do they look like boy Labradorites to you? Do you know what I mean, though? I know that's an odd thing to say, but that looks like a boy. Do you know what I mean, Prue? Well, no, everybody's looking at me as if to say, what?
I'm not sure I do see what you mean.
Do you know, that's the politest response, isn't it, from our lovely Prue? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I think they're like boys. I think they're boy Labradorites.
Yes, fine.
They are brand new to JewelleryMaker. I mean, that one there. I mean, have that as a lovely sort of long style necklace. Pop on a couple of those beautiful black agates or lovely faceted black spinels that we had in the first kit with Prue today. And again, even with, I'm thinking with the snowflake obsidian cabochons, they'd look great with these as well. Oh, look at, I love the way the light hits and then your fabulous Labradorescence. You can see them, you can see them really shimmering into position. I mean, look, as I turn around, you just got to hit the light with them. They're gorgeous, aren't they? How many have I got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on here. 9, look at those.
Sort of rustic ends to them
That's
as well.
what I like, yeah. Now, 270 carats of these. I'll pop them on the neckline again to show you. 270 carats. Now, if we count, did I count how many were on here? Just 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9. Okay? 30 carats of stone, roughly. I know they're not all the same, but just give you an idea. Now, $24.95 is where we should be. Phil, can we go a little bit naughty? Can we at least give the post and packaging back? Oh, we said 20%. Can we not? Hang on, that's £5. Ooh, okay, 1990. Well, it is our birthday, isn't it? It is our birthday. Now, again, all of these beautiful colours coming through, because we've got to get each one, because they're so sizable, I've got to get each one into the light for you. Okay, there you go. Look at those. There is your fabulous.
That's amazing, that one.
Isn't it?
Beautiful.
So you just turn them on, just turn each edge into the light. But don't forget, for Labradorescence, you really need natural daylight. So the studio lights, they're doing a good job, but they can't compete with natural sunlight, can they? Nothing can. 19.95. We've just given you a 20% saving on those. 20%. Well, that's your birthday week for you, isn't it? 20% saving. I've never seen Labradorites like that before, ever. I mean, look, as the lights are hitting going into these, look. They are superb. Look at those as the light hits. See? Look at those. Look at that.
That's stunning.
Look at that. That makes me think, you know, when Superman flies up to, I don't know, North Pole, South Pole, whichever one it is, and he's got that kryptonite and he throws it and then that big ice palace comes up. Do you remember? Dee, 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 dee. That is Superman, isn't it? Look at that. Other Cape Crusaders are obviously available. Before Spider-Man texts in or Batman texts in and has a little mard.
Because they often do, don't they?
Oh yeah, all the time. Gets a bit embarrassing with Batman and Spider-Man. It's like, give us a break. Yeah. Well, it is our birthday, so everybody's getting in on the... Look at that. Look at that. Well done. So Georgina, Hadriana... Oh, here comes everybody with a 20% saving. Lorraine, Rabina, Angela, Laurie, collectors, well done. Fantastic Labradorites there. Look at that. Ooh. Well done, everybody. Fantastic star buy. Thank you to the team for getting these. Ooh. Yeah, baby. Right then. I feel like we should have a glass of bubbly in the studio today, because you know what we're about to do, Prue?
What?
It's something that the management didn't realise we were doing today. Ooh. We are doing a showcase now. Everything I'm about to bring you in this little mini showcase is going to go into £5. Bearing in mind, on JewelleryMaker, if you're new to JewelleryMaker, we're never supposed to go under £6.95 on anything. Right, let's get started then. Oh, did you see Claire McDonald's birdie get a bit... Sorry, Claire. Sorry, Claire. Now these, I've been buying all of these different shells. I think they're fabulous, Prue.
They're loads of fun.
They are.
And they add something quite unique to your jewellery, don't they?
They do, don't they?
Quite a different look.
Absolutely. Now, we had an entry onto the Wall of Fame over the weekend with the sort of black floral Japanese type ones. It looked wonderful. It really, really did. These are your blue bubbles. Now, these have not been on before. They're lovely, brand new. And I'm just thinking, get it with those later coming up. Wouldn't that be a lovely, lovely combination? Wouldn't that be lovely? $3.95. Oh gosh, yeah, we're under £5 section. This is the trouble. I announce these things and then I pick up these lovely strands and I totally forget that we're in an under £5 section already. It's in one ear, out the other. These make great stretchy bracelets. I know Mirabelle's been making them. I've certainly been making them. Let us know if you've been making them. Certainly somebody on the Wall of Fame. I'm so sorry I can't remember your name over the weekend, but you sent in, if you're watching, the black Japanese ones with the flowers. They're fabulous. They're 20mm rounds. And just to prove to you, look, first question I always get asked is, are they double-sided? You bet your life they are. Look at them. Can I count them for you? Do you want me to give you a little count? You ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8, 20mm rounds there.
You can make a lot of jewellery with that, because you don't need that many in each piece.
Get away with one, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
I think they're lovely. £3. I mean, let's have a think. If you've got a £5 note in your purse or your wallet, it really doesn't go very far, does it?
No.
I went into a shop today. I bought a sandwich, a packet of crisps, and a packet of jam tarts, and it was £5.20 for a sandwich, a packet of crisps, and a jam tart. £5.20. You can have all of those for £3.95. Doesn't make sense, does it? No, Sharon Louise. Hello, lovely. She said, Z, I'm going to make a rosary ring necklace with my gorgeous shells all night. Oh, lovely idea.
That's a really nice idea, yes.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
Yes, because it'll space them out nicely.
Yeah.
So, they'll go a long way, but you'll get that impact.
And you'll protect the shells as well by doing it.
Yes.
Oh, that's a cracking idea, Sharon Louise. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, would you like to see the other ones I've got? Would you like to see the other ones? These are really, really... Can we do these next? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, aren't they unusual? Oh, how different are they, look? Ooh. Ooh, they're unusual. They're like, I don't even know how to describe them, they're so different. Ooh. Firstly, I've never seen these shells in a heart. So that's an absolute treat. I love them.
Very special, yes.
I really like those. What an unusual pattern, look. Look at that pattern. Isn't that funky? Whoa. I mean, when you think these are genuine as well. $3.90, genuine shell. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. If you got either of these strands, if you got those fabulous new Night S-lons that we had earlier.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or all those different coloured, because don't forget as well, in those lovely nylon threads we had on those 500-yard deals we had earlier. Do you remember we had the light brown and the chocolate brown? In the 0.3 mil,
Yes,
they'd go lovely as well, wouldn't they?
They're perfect colours,
Wouldn't
yes.
it? Yeah.
Yes.
Now they're centre drilled. Again, they're going to go great with the seed bead selection we had in Prue's kit earlier as well. I think they are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Now, I've got some different shells throughout the show, but can I just give you an idea? Now, look at the bracelet we've had made by our budding beaders. Okay, so lovely budding beaders. So this is, I mean, different, slightly different to the one we just had earlier, but just to give you an idea, look. So like that. See, look. So these are your beautiful shells. I love the way, I don't know who's made this jewellery actually. Let's have a quick look. Who's made this jewellery? Who's made this jewellery? Who's made this? Now I should have introduced, I'm so sorry. You know the lady that came on early with Sophie? That's our budding beader, Sandra. So sorry, Sandra, I should have introduced you, shouldn't I, lovely girl? Now Sandra's made this jewellery today. Look, can you see look the way she's introduced the heart chain? So if you've got any of that lovely heart chain, if you add that in to our lovely heart shells there, they'd look lovely, wouldn't they? Really pretty. Now again, it's a different shell, but we've got these coming up on the show as well. Can I show you this from Sandra, just to give you an idea? They're different patterns, but we've got these coming up today. But just to show you, with a little bit of heart chain, those are the beautiful sort of plum aubergine, sort of snake skin effect shells that we've got coming up. Don't they look great? So what you can do, you can make a really expensive looking piece of jewellery, can't you, with these shells?
Or you can go fun. You can put them on headpins and make a charm bracelet, a clanky, jangly charm bracelet.
Clanky and jangly. I like that. Clanky and jangly. I quite like that. It's like the singers. Do you remember Hinge and Bracket? Do you remember? That was great. All the youngsters in the studio are going, no idea what you're on about. Kerry's just said to me, no idea what you're on about.
It's their loss.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know what they're missing, do they? Hinge and Bracket. Printed shell flat hearts, 20 mil. Again, if you've got the lovely black agate or the scintillating black spinel in the first kit today, then they would look fabulous with these. They really would. In fact, the next kit that we've got coming up this afternoon, we've got some lovely gemstones that would go great with these, because we've got some lovely amethyst in the kit, so that'd go lovely as well. Well done on those. Now, to go with either of those shells beautifully, especially the blue ones, I've got white shell rounds. So, lovely as a pearl substitute, aren't they? Because they're hard. Because more often than not, they've got mother of pearl coating on them. So it means they're sort of resistant to perfume, resistant to cleaning detergents. They're even, now I know we don't, ladies and gents, but if there were ever a hot summer's day and there was a dab of perspiration, they're resistant to that as well. And aren't they lovely and bright? You ready? Phil seems to think we're still on clearance. Doesn't he, Kerry? He still thinks we're on clearance. You just giggled your head off, haven't you, Prue? I mean, be honest. What would you get with £3? You can't even get your car parked for £3, can you?
Whatever you get, it would be gone. It would be something you ate very quickly, or your car parking, as you say, if you found a very cheap place, but it would be used up. These wouldn't be. You've got these to keep.
Yeah, I went into Birmingham on Friday, Prue. I parked for a few hours and I paid £12.50. £12.50 to park my car. I was wounded. I was not happy. I was not happy. But look at that. Now, what a lovely, bright design that would make, wouldn't it?
Lovely, really fresh and summery.
I'd love to see what you did with these.
Well, you know, the shells, I do think we shouldn't always compare them to pearls and things. I think they're very beautiful in their own right. They have a beautiful they're beautiful markings on them from the shell. I think they're very special.
Prue's up. Do you know, Prue, you're absolutely right. Because Mark Smith has said if he had to choose between real pearls and shell pearls, he'd go with shell pearls every time because of the consistency of shape and how intriguing they are.
Yes, yes. And reliable. Sometimes as a jewellery maker you need things that are reliable.
Absolutely. Now if I just twist those around, can you see that lovely effect in the markings that Prue's talking about there? Look how pretty they are, look. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah, because you know what? I'm so glad you've actually not pulled me up on that, but no, but you know what I mean? No, I don't mean it like that. But what I mean is, sometimes, you know, because I hate it when people say, like, a lovely new singer comes along, they go, oh, they sound like so-and-so. You think, no, don't make them sound like so-and-so. Let them have a voice in their own right. So I'm glad you've just told me that. I'm glad you have. No, but reminded me.
I've always loved Mother of Pearl.
You've reminded me to not always compare them to quite right, but no. Yeah, because I bet the shell pearl goes, here she goes again. I'm all right on my own, thanks. They've sold out. That's how much you like them. Oh gosh, a lot of people got them, didn't they? Oh, can I just apologise to the list of people like that? 50 people missed out. Oh, sorry. I can only say it so many times, though, can't I? You got to be quick. You got to check out quick. Otherwise, sorry. I don't like disappointing people.
No, it's a shame.
I don't like disappointing people. Really upset. No idea what you just said to me because I was talking to Prue. Oh, yeah. What's he talking about? Silver glass. Oh, no, we just been. Now, if you've just looked at the jewellery that our lovely Prue's been making, this is exactly the kind of ending that you can use for Kumihimo.
Yes, yes.
Exactly. So Kumihimo, McRae, anytime you're working with your beautiful cords, these are your fabulous silver-plated hook clasps. You've got the big ones and the small ones. Now, this one here with the one that I'm tapping my little finger on, 6.2mm. And then on that end with the cap, as you can see, because sometimes you're making a design with a few amount of cords, and other times, you know, with your Kumihimo, you were working with 12 strands, weren't
so
you?
the smaller one's just perfect for Eslon, for 8 cords of Eslon, which is your basic Kumihimo, really.
So the 3.2mm...
That's perfect for that.
Yeah.
And the larger one fits a variety of things because it's conical inside.
Exactly.
So it will fit larger and smaller braids. And that's really, really useful because you often don't quite know how big it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
So I use those a lot for that very reason. I use them in workshops as well because sometimes you have a group of people, all their braids are a little bit different.
Yeah.
And I know that with those ones, we'll get it to work for each person.
And I'll be honest, they're not as fiddly as the ribbon ending ones, are they?
No, they're wonderful.
Because Mark loves those, but I'm still wrestling with those a tad.
I like a variety of endings, but this I do particularly love these ones. And if people look at my work, they will see a lot of them on there. I like the clean look of them as well.
Yes, that's what I like. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes I don't always want the chain in the ribbon ending ones. I take those out.
Yes.
So this gives you an. But as you said, it's nice to see alternatives, isn't it?
Yes.
Silver plated. Oh, we're still doing the under £5. I just thought, hang on, we're in under £5. You're gonna have to tell me when we finish the under £5 because I keep forgetting we're doing an under £5 section. Don't tell anyone, will you? Don't tell anybody. I mean, under £5. So everything you see coming up at the minute until we tell you different, under £5. Don't forget. And you get 6 clasps there, by the way. 6, or should I say clasps? Clasps. I should say clasps. I always feel like I want to talk better when you're in the studio, Prue.
I'm sorry.
No, in a good way.
I can't help it, you know.
In a good way, I feel like it's like when the Queen comes in, you've got to behave. Do you know what I mean? I think you're so lovely. No, I do. In a respectful way, I think you're so lovely that I always want to speak proper.
We should go on a night out, then I won't always behave so well.
Oh, did you hear that, everyone? Oh, she's trouble, this one. She just admitted it. If we go out, you won't think I'm so proper then. Oh, Prue. I like it. Next time you stop over, I'm taking you out.
Right, it's a deal.
I can't tonight because I've got a pack for me hen do, but I will do. I'll take you out. Me hen do. Not my hen do. Nobody's asked me to marry them. They're not that daft. I'm going on Steve Bennett's eldest daughter's hen do. It's going to be messy. Right then, Jo, Christine, Jenny, Arlene, Valerie, Diane, Mary and Michelle all yet to check. Oh no, Marilene's just updated her order and she said, I'll have 2 of them then if you're going to go to silly prices. Catriona, lovely name, has had 2. Paul has had 3. Oh, good for you. I love this name, Hertrude.
Oh, I've never heard that before. That's lovely.
I love that name, Hertrude. I think it's lovely. I love it. I love it. Whenever I see it, Gertrude, I think, oh, lovely. I love that now. Anyway, now the good news is, if you fancy those coming up in gold plated, I've got those as well. Haven't we? Should we do them now? Oh, we just said do them now then. We just mentioned it this evening, given the game
We're on
away.
a roll.
So if you're looking at those thinking, well, yeah, lovely, like the silver plating, but I quite fancy. Because this is a lovely way to change your jewellery just with the look by adding a different colour of findings, isn't it?
Yes, yes. And again, quite often it's not till you get to the end that you really think, you thought you were going to use silver and then said, you know what, I'd like something a little bit richer for this particular one.
Yeah.
I always advise people to get lots of clasps and ends in stock, because then you have the flexibility at the end. That's the way I do it.
Yeah.
I pick them up whenever I can. I've got a nice selection. I know I'll use them gradually.
Well, when I did my 15 pieces of macrame jewellery, I realised within those 15, in fact I realised after 2, because once I'd put the ribbon endings on both of them, they were great, but then I thought, okay, I've done them now, I want to do something else. I want to do a different one now. Because I'd got only a certain amount of Eslons, and I wanted to mix. The way you could change it was with the findings. So I realised really quickly, literally within my first 2 pieces of jewellery, that I wanted a variety of endings just to make it different.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, same deal again, through the 6.2 mil, 6.2 mil, sorry, and through the 3.2 mil, these are 18 karat gold plated. Hang on a sec, how can you do 18 karat gold plated and silver plated for the same price? Do you know what? Let's not ask. I don't know what, do you know, everybody at home saying, don't ask that, Dean. Sorry. I'm just going to keep quiet about that next time and just not raise the question. £4.95. So that's less than £1 a clasp, isn't it? £4.95. Now, Prue, somebody's just messaged in with a question for you.
Right.
That's all right, gorgeous
Oh,
face.
yes.
It was Sharon Louise, and she said, can I ask Prue, why does my Kumahimo go slack? What's that?
Right, I think she's possibly talking about beaded kumihimo.
Okay.
Be nice if we could get an answer back on that. So I'm going to answer as if it is, because that is a common problem.
Okay.
That people do beaded kumihimo with large beads and small cord, and it sort of collapses in on itself.
Is it too heavy for the cord?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And so the answer to that is, if you've got beads with large holes or large beads, just use a thicker cord, or you can double up on your ordinary Eslon.
I was just going to ask you to
Because
double up.
if it's collapsing in on itself, it does often suggest the bead hole is big enough to accommodate another cord. So that's a very common problem, and that is the normal solution. Or you put a core in the middle, and I have shown that before, so that is available on YouTube.
Okay.
You basically just have something like 2mm, 1mm satin cord, and have that in the middle of your braid, and you just braid around it, and that gives you a solid core to the
Bit more
middle.
structure.
Yes, it can even be a bit of household string, actually.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, and that makes a big difference. So that, if your question was relating to beaded kumihimo, that's the reason. But if it's cord without beads, then I think possibly your kumihimo disc is a bit overused. And it's you need nice tight slots to get firm tension. So just get yourself a new disc. Relegate that one you've got for using for thicker things. They're always still used.
Absolutely.
It just goes down the list as
Well,
one
look
for
at you.
thicker
You've got
cords.
what, 5 Kumihimo discs on your board?
Exactly.
5.
And the
For different-
finest, yes, and the very
Yeah.
finest cords you use in your very newest for your very newest disc,
Absolutely.
basically.
And we did say this when we bought the larger Kumihimo board yesterday. We did say this. Alice and Terry said, please, 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 always get more Kumihimo discs and use one for wire, one for satin thread, one for zari, one for, because you need the holes to be tight, otherwise it will go slack. Oh, Sharon Louise just said, thank you, Prue.
Oh, good.
Thank
Well,
you.
I hope that answered your question.
Thank you. Right, well, we've just done silver plated and yellow gold plated, so we can't leave the rose gold plated lovers out there. What left wanting, can we? Are you? Rose gold plated. Again, exactly the same deal. The same cord end clasps there, or clasps, as I've got Prue in the studio. 6.2 mil and 3.2 mil. Are we doing the same? Oh, do you know, £4.95.
The thing is, if you get all 3 packs, you're covered.
Because you're ready for the small cords, and you've got those conical ones, so you're ready for a range of larger cords. You've got all 3 colours. You are covered.
Because if you're making jewellery for friends, or you're making jewellery for a craft stall, or anything like that, or your own business. We talked to Dawn earlier when she rang in, and she was saying she's only been making jewellery since December, and she's already thinking about setting up in business. So fantastic, exciting news that is, and I know a lot of Jewellery Maker audiences that have done that and are thriving. So it's fantastically exciting. But again, you've got to offer a range. So you want to start with your brass and your copper. You want your different findings in your silver plated, your gold plated, your rose gold plated, the black rhodium, all the different colours that we do. And then you want to go ideally, because obviously we do genuine silver, we do genuine gold, rose gold, and we do white gold here on Jewellery Maker. So we give you the whole scope, because again, different people have different budgets. Now, like me, love wearing white gold. But when I go on holiday, I take my silver because it's the same look effectively. But if I have the worst thing where, you know what it's like, you're on holiday, there's different drawers, you're not used to your cupboards, and you forget things, it's not as costly. So I always take a cheaper range of jewellery away with me.
Yes.
Absolutely. So it's not always about your budget of what you can and can't afford, it's what you need it for, that kind of thing, isn't it? So yeah, so I love silver as well because it's got that lovely lustre.
Yes, and it's such a clean look as well.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. So well done on all of those. Oh, I'm sorry. I went like, sorry, Kerry. I went like that. And poor Kerry thought I was still there. Sorry, Kerry. Can't get the stuff, can you, Kerry? Can't get the stuff. She said it's all right. What do you mean we'll do the budding beaded jewellery? What do you... Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was sitting there thinking, I know what they are, but I don't know where. They're down there, aren't they, Emma? Sausage. Sorry, everybody. So we're doing both strands. Okay. Now then, these are one of my favourites, these actually, because these have got like a snake skin effect. Now we've called it a plum lace effect, but that does make me think like a mermaid tail or a snake skin.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Is it one of them then? Seriously? Both of them? So I'm genuinely not keen to put these. Can I just check seriously, Phil? Is it both of them? You sure? So you see how I didn't trust him then? Sorry, everybody. My poor producer, I just didn't trust him then. I can't... sorry. Wow, quite simply. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's be honest. Let's get Sandra's necklace here. Now, on my strands, how many Sandra used on there? Let's have a little count. 2, 4, 6, 8. Thank you, Kerry. Kerry's just counted 8. Well, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So you could definitely make 2 of these out of this one strand. Okay, 2. So with the 2 strands, you could easily make 4 necklaces. Now, true, if you were to see that sort of at a craft stall or in like a hotel sort of glass sort of box, that changes the price slightly. But kind of price you can think about paying for something like this?
I'm really rubbish at prices because I don't really sell my jewellery, but I think something like that deserves a good price, and I think you shouldn't underprice yourself.
I think at least £30, don't you?
Oh yes, I was probably going to say a bit more actually.
Yeah. What do you think then?
Well, I think up to 40 really.
Yeah, £30–40.
Yes, because it's all about how you present it as well. So if you just throw it at someone in a little heap, then you won't get very much for it. But if you present it nicely, and explain that it's handmade and everything, then I think you should.
Genuine shells.
Yes, and again, depending on the location, of course.
Do you know what? I'm just going to put that on my hand because actually on a black bust it's getting lost a little bit, isn't it? Okay, so let me just put that on the hand because I want to show that really beautifully. Look at that. That is, I love the way Sandra's done this at the bottom as well.
It's very clever.
That is beautiful, isn't it? So that is really lovely. I just wanted to show you on the hand as well because I felt that those sort of beautiful plum lace gorgeous shells were getting lost a little bit. I'll show you the bracelet as well. Okay, £4.95 for both of these strands. Brilliant deal, Phil. He's in here, he's in the studio, aren't you? We're still in the under £5. Oh, of course, did you make a mistake putting both of them under 5? Yeah, you did, didn't you? He's just nodded and gone, yes, I forgot we were in the under 5. £4.95 each, perhaps, but £4.95 for both. Brilliant. Oh, did you see his little face then, Prue, when I said, did you make a mistake? He went,
looked a little worried.
Yeah. Okay, so we're carrying on with, are we definitely carrying on with the under 5? He said yes, go on then. What a brilliant deal.
No, that's very good. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun with
Won't
that.
you just, yeah. Oh, can I just show you those together, look? The ones that we did in the hearts earlier, look at those together. Oh, that's very lovely. Oh, yeah.
Do exactly the same design, just alternate them.
Absolutely,
Get a
alternate them,
different
yeah,
look.
yeah. Or have the necklace in the rounds and just have that as the feature drop with the heart. Love it, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, love it. Okay, can I just ask, because we made a slight faux pas there, under 5 pounds, how many got left? 40 left. 38 left, okay. 38 left of those. So Ellen, Alison, Lorna, Doreen, Janet, Sandra, Deborah, Catherine, Ellen. Got to check out those quite quickly. Okay. Oh, I love these. Which colour can I start? Can I start? I'm going to ask Prue. Prue, which colour would you like me to start with? You can choose.
I think the orange.
The orange.
Yes.
Okay. Now these are your ball chains. Now these are great. We're going to do them all individually. They're going under £5, I promise you. This, well, we said orange, but it is quite an orangey colour. But we've classed it as red. But I'm with Prue. It's quite. I'd say that's a reddy orange. Yeah. Now, can I show you? Because I've taken a little bit of the end off to show you. Look. So look. I hope you don't mind, but I won't send you the one that I've cut the end off, of course. But it's got inside. Oh, it's got inside, which you can take off if you want to. It's got that lovely little, beautiful little silver beaded chain in 3mm. So you can remove that and use that separately if you want to. And that is your knitted wire. So it's like Viking wire. Viking knit almost, isn't it? Already done for you. So you can have it with the ball chain, which gives you that lovely. Let me hold that out, look, for you to show you, because that lovely little silver ball chain in there gives you that beautiful twinkling sort of tinsel effect, doesn't it? I love these. Now at £3.95, do you know what I think these are great for, Prue? If you do sell your jewellery on a craft store, because you can give them away as pendant holders.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah.
If you work it into your price.
It has a beautiful drape to it because of that ball chain inside and the weight of it.
Yeah, doesn't it just? Yeah, because without that it would be quite flimsy and it wouldn't fall as beautifully, would it?
Yes.
Again, do it because these are the big phase at the moment, big craze at the moment, aren't they? Wearing lots and lots of sort of single strand bracelets, nice and bright, all up the arm. And as I said, we've got some lovely, lovely different colours coming up for you to mix in with all these. I mean, look at that. Again, I know I keep talking about festivals, but when you go to sort of festival things like this, you want things that are wearable and comfortable all day long, that are relatively inexpensive. And that, I think, also just have one of each of the colours on your arm as a bracelet.
Lots of fun.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Definitely, yes.
They are. They're lots
fun to make them if you're going with a group of people. Then you all have the same.
Oh, I like that.
It'll be quick
Especially
enough,
if you've had a few sherbets.
You can find each other.
You just locate each other by the bracelet. So you got your beer goggles on. You can just say, "Oh, look, you're my friend. You've got one of our bracelets on." That's a good idea. I tell you what, Prue. When we do this, can you make one for us each, and then we can find each other?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Is that okay? Did I mention? I don't think I did. 1 metre long. It's got 1 metre. £3.95. Okay, so we've done the orangey one, which is lovely. The goldy one, yeah. Oh, this is. Oh, do you know? These are fab, aren't they? I think this one looks so expensive. Now, this has never been on its own before. I think it's been in a kit, but it's never been on. Now, this is effectively two-tone. So if I show you this, look, because we've still got the little silver beaded chain inside, which is 3mm. So you get the sort of yellowy gold of the knitted wire, but then you get the silver coming through. So that's quite a lovely two-tone effect, isn't it?
Which is quite useful when you know, so you can use it. It can go either way. It's always useful having those things in your stash that you've made something in a particular colour, and it can go with either.
Absolutely. Now again, twist these together, and they look great as well. I've seen this made into a beautiful. Oh, we've gone £3.95 again. Okay, well we promised them to. Now look at that, just twisted together. Isn't that a lovely effect?
That's great fun. Yes.
Absolutely. Now, could you put these kind of threads into the end of those endings that we just had?
Yes,
so those
absolutely.
would go in as well.
Yes,
Need a
Just
bit of
make
glue.
sure you're using a really strong glue. But
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
We've got glue in the show today, haven't we, Phil? Can we do some glue in a bit, please? Thank you. He's like, all right, woman. It's my job to say what we're doing next. Sorry, Phil. Sorry, Phil. But yet again, look at what Prue says. Look at the way they fall. Shall I show you that on the neckline? Everybody's having two. Look at those. They fall
perfect drape,
perfectly, don't they? I mean, they're just lovely on their own, aren't they? I mean, you've got to restrand it. You could add one of those beautiful ribbon endings with just a simple toggle clasp, and they look lovely. What would you do with them, Prue?
I think I'd love to have a try with those to make a bracelet, the sort of bracelet where you have a row of gemstones in the middle, some larger rounds, and then you go through the beads and wrap round each side, a sort of channel set effect.
Oh, wow.
I think that could work really well.
Oh, I like that idea. Oh, yeah, what a lovely idea. Hey, I like that, Prue. Okay, I'll give you the other two because it's star buy time. Got a brilliant star buy coming up for you as well. That then again, double these up as well if you want. Imagine those with the ready orange look. Look at those. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Imagine some neon appetites. Or I tell you what, I've got coming up with this. We've got a strand of fabulous carnelian on the show today. Absolutely fabulous. Now this is the Caribbean blue. Oh, should we all just get on a charabang, a JewelleryMaker charabang to the Maldives?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'd sign up for that. I'd love a JewelleryMaker party like that holiday. It'd be such a giggle,
That'd be fun. And particularly there, you just take over a whole island because they're all so small, you see.
Yeah. We could pay for our trip by giving free JewelleryMaker classes.
Yep.
Take all our guest designers. Oh, I'm getting up with a plan here. £3.95, a whole metre of the Caribbean blue. Again, got your silver chain inside, so your silver... Again, leave them with the chain inside or take them out and use it as an almost Viking knit or sort of popcorn type chain effect. They look great. Okay, now, keep checking those out. I'm just going to give you the last colour as well, if that'd be all right. Now, this, again, is fab. I love this colour. In fact, I bought a top in this colour yesterday. I did. Oh, lovely and neutral. I love this because it gives it almost like a matte effect, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
and lots of texture. You
Lots
see
of
the
texture.
texture of it, yes, and then peeping through to the silver.
Do you know, that's a good point you just made, Prue, because this is what's lovely about jewellery. You want to mix your textures if you can, don't you?
Yes, to get a unique look, to get your look.
A bit like your home decorating. Steve Bennett's wife, brilliant at style, and she puts lots of different texture. You go like to a mirror and it's got like fake fur around it or mosaic or everything she does is mixed texture, and I've never been that brave, but it really looks fabulous. Real designer. This is your olive green. So think of a lovely olive type tapenade. It's a good word, isn't it? Tapenade. I think that's a good word.
Very good, very tasty as well.
My friend David, in his 60s, he makes a wicked olive tapenade. Oh, he's very talented. Tapenade, that's going to be my word of the day. Right, then I've got to move on. Congratulations, you can keep checking those out. That is the end of... Oh, Hertrude's just had two of those. Well done, Hertrude. I love it. Every time I get the chance to read your name out, I do. I love it. So that was your under £5 section. There might be the odd one or two more coming up, but that was your main section. Thanks for the faux pas one as well with the 2 shell strand at £4.95, Phil. Right then, I've got a star buy for you. Don't forget it's competition time coming up in 10 minutes. Another fantastic demonstration and brilliant kit from the lovely Prue. And another competition in our 4 o'clock hour, the deal of the day, and it's a phenomenal prize. So get ready for your star buy. Oh, these are so pretty. These are so pretty. Too pretty. Too pretty? So pretty. Now, earlier on we had the lovely little rose connectors and they sold out really quick. And I've only got of these 205. Funny amount, I know, but 205. This is going to be a sellout. These are brand new. We've never had these before. Oh gosh, I'm so excited I can't pick them up. These are because, you know, without you, we wouldn't have JewelleryMaker, would we? Our lovely JewelleryMaker audience. And, you know, we love JewelleryMaker. I think we're all in agreement on that. We do love it. So we thought we'd bring you some hearts to represent the love for JewelleryMaker as it's our 6th birthday. These are solid 925 sterling silver. They've got this beauty. Can you see that twist? If I turn these around very gently so you can you see, look, that beautiful twisted effect? Aren't they beautiful? Now, again, the big craze at the minute, yes, they are classed as a connector. However, you'd only have to add in a sterling silver chain and have that just hanging as a heart pendant, wouldn't you?
Yes, or kumihimo as well. Just coloured, so just start your kumihimo from one of the top parts of the heart, have it hanging sort of offset on a very thin coloured kumihimo cord. I think that would be really pretty.
Oh, that's a lovely idea. That is a really lovely idea. May I just say, half have gone. Half have gone. You're going to get 5 of these, okay? 5 of these, solid 925 sterling silver, believe it or not, for £7 and a mere 95 pence. Happy birthday, JewelleryMaker! That is all we've got left. Now, Barbara in Cumbria has just said, hi, Zena and Prue. Hello, lovely Barbara. She said, those hearts are beautiful. Babs. Oh, thanks, Babs. Mandy, hello Mandy in Liverpool. She said these are stunning. Do you know, I think I'm so good at the Liverpool accent, and I bet everybody in Liverpool goes, oh, really? They'll go gorgeous with the London. Oh, you had London Blue Topaz on the show earlier. Oh, have you? Oh, lucky hell. Oh, just one stone hanging in the middle on a silver chain. Oh, yeah, Mandy. And Mandy, I've sent you a lovely thank you card for your beautiful charm that you sent me in your lovely note, Mandy. So thank you. It's on the window in my music room and it looks fab. So thank you, sweet pea. Mandy, oh, if you got London Blue Topaz dangling from the centre, that'd look really pretty, wouldn't it,
It would
Prue?
look lovely. Really, it would really show off both parts of it. You'd really see the shape of the heart.
I like that.
Emphasised by the little charm, and then the charm features them. No, it would look lovely.
Wouldn't it look really pretty? Really, really lovely. So, big long list of you. Adri, Margaret, yet to check out. Lisa, Rosalind, Anne-Marie, Lynn, Deborah. Oh, listen to the list. So, I've only got a few left. Tracy, Kaz, Sarah, Anna, Deirdre, Maureen, Cheryl, collector in Hertfordshire. And I've got a lot of people on the phone. I mean, Maureen's just come in on the phone and bought 2. Gertrude's just come in on the phone and bought 2. Elaine's just come in from Cumbria. Oh, shit. Do you know Babs, Elaine? Both in Cumbria? I know it's a big place. So doesn't it always make you laugh when you go somewhere in America, like go somewhere and you go to America or something and you say you're English? Oh, I've got a friend called Fred. Do you know him? No. Anyway, what would you do? What would you do with these, lovely? So you'd kumihimo with them?
Well, I would normally do kumihimo for most things, or I'd join them together into a little bracelet, the front of a bracelet.
Oh, I like.
With a little jump ring in between. And then chain, finish off with chain. I think that would look very sweet.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be really lovely, wouldn't it?
Earrings as well, just pop them on shepherd's hooks. Again, having them slightly off set.
Yeah,
so you get that really
that like
look.
caricature type.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. They're really pretty, aren't they? Really, really pretty. Okay, Mirabelle has just messaged in and she's just said, afternoon, Z, Prue and team. Happy 6th birthday to all at JM. Have you seen what's on the desk, Mirabelle? Your lovely birthday card that you made for us. Do you know, look, it's there. That's your lovely birthday card. Can you see it? There you go. Mirabelle very kindly made us a happy 6th birthday JM birthday card. So it's there, pride of place. So thank you so much, sweet pea. Right, how many of these have we got left, Phil? 30 or 13? 30. Okay, they are really pretty. Really, really pretty. Really, really pretty, aren't they? So cute. So, so cute. Really lovely. I love them. Do you want to see there's a little... I mean, they're quite sizable for a pendant, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yes.
Oh, Jeannie in the West Midlands. Now, Jeannie's husband blows me the odd kiss virtually through the through his pad.
Does he?
I love Bob. She says, hi Zena, Bob's a Scouser. Oh, is he? And she said he thought you did a very good impression. Oh, thanks, Bob. Thanks very much, Chuck. Oh, is that rain? Can you hear that rain?
Oh, my word.
Is that really... Oh, the heavens have just opened. Can you hear that from here? Should we go and have a look at the rain? Let's go to a break. Oh, that sounds really exciting. Sorry, we've just heard in the studio, we've just heard this, literally like somebody stood on the studio roof throwing buckets at us. Oh. Right then, I'm going to go to a little short break. We're all going to run outside and have a look at the rain. We are trying not to get to we'll take a brolly. Stay with us. We've got wicked deals still to come. The deal of the day. We've still got the competition in the next hour to win Prue's jewellery. So a couple of pieces, one or two, we'll have a look. We've still got the competition to win a £110 gold workshop voucher. Oh yeah, and loads more star buys and deals. So please stick around if you can. Typical bank holiday Monday weather in the UK. It's proper tipping it down. So we're going to have a quick look. We'll see you after the break.
You can now book JewelleryMaker workshops online. Just head over to our JewelleryMaker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you have found a workshop you'd like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button. Fill in the required fields and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator Wendy at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you.
Well, I got started making jewellery because my daughter was getting married. I'd made a wedding dress and bridesmaids dresses, and I thought, oh, I think I could do the tiara. So I had a go and I went to tiara lessons, wire lessons to make a tiara, and I made her tiara for her wedding, and then I just loved it and I just started going from strength to strength really. I found out about JewelleryMaker, oh, it's got to be 5 years ago. I was flicking the channels and I've come across it on my television, on Sky Television, and oh, I've been addicted ever since. The channel JM is so friendly, it's great, it's a good laugh, and it's like a family. I love the bargains obviously, and the ideas from the guest designers are just amazing. They're just wonderful and you get inspired by all the guest designers. I would say just keep watching and learning, buying, because you'll never get a better bargain really. You know, it's good quality. I've bought beads and findings from other places before JewelleryMaker, and you can't get better really.
There are two easy ways you can purchase from JewelleryMaker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
Sorry. Oh, I'm being attacked by seed beads. Oh, did you see they got me then? Sorry, my earpiece fell out. It all went to pot. I was playing with the Kumihimo disc and then the seed beads went clear. Wasn't it? The rain's brilliant.
Spectacular.
Outside, isn't it?
Yes, yes, worth running out for.
Yeah, we just all had a look in outside the conservatory. It's like a flooded river going outside, isn't it?
But it sounds as if it's stopped now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like just a really quick flash.
Yes.
Flood.
Like something you get in the tropics or something, yes.
It's really good. Sorry for everybody at home going, well, we haven't got it here. It's lovely and dry or sunny or snowing but yeah, it's really interesting. Anyway, so we got the lovely Prue. Gorgeous Prue. And Prue has very kindly said again that despite all the hours that she spent on this jewellery, she said you can have a couple of pieces in the competition. So, let me show you and explain what you do. So first of all you have to do, if you would like to win, and who wouldn't, piece of Prue's jewellery, all you have to do is count how many times you see a balloon on screen during this hour. Can we have an example for anybody that just joined us, please, Gary Love? Ignore this one though, because it's not going to count. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. It's getting... Prue. Tapped by a balloon.
I didn't want to get hit.
I know. Yeah, so ignore that one though. Forget you saw that one. That's just to give you an example. So in this hour, right, until about 10 to, count how many times you see the balloon come on. All right, then all you need to do then, you can message in live through the JewelleryMaker website, or you can text in on your phone or your pad. 60777 is your text number. Just pop JM Studio on, because that routes it through to us with the number. Now, we'll tell you when to text in. Be about 10 to the hour. And then we'll give you 10 minutes to text in, and then after the break, we'll tell you who the winner is. And do you want to see what you're going to win? Would you like to see what you are going to have the chance to win? We're all desperately in love with this bracelet. In fact, we're all fighting over the bracelet because it is fabulous. Oh God, I tell you what you can do with seed beads.
It's surprising what tiny
Isn't
little
it?
things will build up into. Yes.
Wow. Wow. And the necklace, equally as beautiful, but in a
Very
different way.
different, yes.
Very, very different. And that's Kumihimo again, isn't it?
Oh,
Or are we
yes.
calling it Prumahimo?
Oh, I
'Cause
can't
yours
claim
is-
it all. I can't claim
Oh.
it all, but, well, maybe I should.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not be bashful.
Forget the centuries of tradition of Kumihimo. Yeah, it's all Prumihimo. I'll take it. I don't mind. I've got broad shoulders.
Oh, bless you. Oh, my tummy. Right then, so let me move my little disc out, because we've got a Kumihimo disc coming up as well. Ooh. Now, the thing everybody's been asking me about is, Zena, when you're doing the weights that you promised us, I'll do them now, because I've never seen I've never personally. We haven't had these in stock for months, have we? Oh, I tell you what, we have pulled out all the stocks for the birthday. You have to have special things on your birthday, don't you?
You definitely do, yes.
treats.
It's got to be treats all day long, and it certainly seems to be the case, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just? Right then, now what we're going to do here is I've just moved the weights to one side. Oh, got an itchy nose, excuse me. These are your oh, lovely. Oh gosh, look at those lovely sort of turquoisey teal blues and greens as well. Wow. So we've got 2, 4, 5 different S-long cords. We have got, let's just have a little look, because you've got, let's just see, so we've got 0.9 mil, okay, so we've got 0.9 mil in the, let me just double check, in the cream, yeah, it is right, isn't it? So, yeah,
Yes,
so
the
let me
cream
get
and the
those right,
purple,
yeah, let's get those
yes.
over so we can see. Then it's those. Right, so that's your 0.9 mil, which are your thicker ones of the two, which is your purple and your cream. Then in the mauve, you've got 0.4 mil and the teal. And then the lovely fine 0.3 mil in the turquoise. Now that particular one there, because it's a finer thread, you've got 260 metres in those. You've got 70 metres in the 0.4 mil and 32 metres in the 0.9 mil. How much is that in total? 432 metres of S-long.
Lovely collection of colours as well.
Beautiful. Thinking with lovely amethysts as well. Yeah.
Yes, so you mix them in different ways, you can get different effects, and having all those the 3 different sizes is so useful.
0.3, 0.4 and 0.9,
Yes,
fantastic.
yes.
Now, I do apologise, my producer can't add up. So how much should it be? 460, but at least it's the error in the wrong way.
Yep.
Because you get an extra. And then, now, this is where really the £2.95 post and packaging really comes into its own, because when you've got anything with a bit of weight, do you get it? Bit of weight. It's a weight. Do you get it? Yeah. Now these they've got like this lovely. Looks like a crocodile, doesn't it?
Yes. Alligator clips. They're called.
Is that what they're called?
Yes. I think so. I think so. Yes.
All right, alligator clips apparently. Alligator clips, they're going to snap on, aren't they? So there's the alligator clips. You've got two different sizes in the weight. So you've got a 50 gram weight, which is that one, the smaller one, and a double one, which is a 100 gram weight. So you try going into a place that does parcels with a 150 gram weight, plus the S-lons, you're not going to get charged £2.95, are you?
No,
do you know,
I don't think so.
Can I tell you, Prue? I sent an umbrella, right, through the post the other day.
Yes.
An umbrella.
Yes.
It was £11.90 to post it.
No.
And the brolly only cost 26. I said, it's half as much as the brolly, love. She went, I'm sorry, that's what it is. £11.90 to send a brolly.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Shocking.
But it just goes to show. I mean, that's what it costs.
Yeah, exactly.
They weigh it up. You know, they're not.
Yeah.
They weren't picking on you.
No, exactly. yeah. The woman said to me, can I ask what's it? Because they always have to ask what's in the package now, don't they?
Yes.
She's a bit nosy, innit?
Yeah.
And she looked at me, she went, could I just ask what's in the pack? I said, a Mary Poppins umbrella. She went, oh, I didn't expect that. Oh, the brollies are available. Right, there's 150 gram of weight, your 464 metres of your S-lons, absolutely fab. We're going to go to an incredible, should be £25.65, but how about £17.95? Do we like that? Do we prefer that, don't we?
We prefer that. We definitely prefer that. No, that's excellent. You know, you can really get started with that as well. You've got what you need to get going. Yeah.
Now, and also you're also going to explain to us, because what I wouldn't necessarily understand there is I wouldn't understand why on earth you would need two different weights. Not a clue. So when we start to do the demonstration, will you talk us through?
I'd love to,
Great.
yes, I'd love to, because I think people do find it quite interesting, and it can really affect the way you braid.
Absolutely, because I'm just thinking I wouldn't have a clue.
Yep.
No clue at all. So, balloon, £17.95. I keep telling you, I'm saying, stop giving it away. I kept doing it yesterday. It was a cake yesterday. I kept going, there's a cake, there's a cake. I like helping people out.
I know, yes.
Keep getting told off. Right then, so 150 gram of weight, 464, and can I just show you what's in the rest of the kit, in the next kit? Because look at these colours with those. If I move the weights to one side for a sec, look at the colours of gemstones. I mean, this is where I have to say our buying team, our purchasing team, the guys that put Pip and Helena and Laura that put our kits together. I'll tell you what, the thought and the time, just if you think about it, I mean, you know, with those fluorites, you've got these beautiful sort of teals and all different gauges, all the different purples, the creams. I mean, real attention to detail in these kits. A lot of thought gone into these kits. So I'll do those gemstones in a moment for you. But I love the thought that our team put together in our kits. I really do.
And we've all been caught out by getting colours wrong when we buy on the internet.
Yeah.
And here it's done for you. The colours they put together, they do go.
Exactly. And look at that necklace. I have to say, Prue, that is outstanding.
And such fun to do. It was great fun. Quite quick to do, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Gosh, you wouldn't think so. Now, Lynn just said in the dine and wear, she said, love Prue's pieces.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I concur, Liz. Oh, Lynn. Did I say Liz? I do apologise, Lynn. I've just renamed you. She said, I think she's right to rename her work as Prue Mahimo. I love Zena. You are so sunny. Hugs, Lynn. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Got to be sunny today with that weather, haven't we?
Yes, someone's got to be, yeah.
Oh, Lynn, thank you. I'm sorry I said Liz. Do apologise. Who else we got? Caroline. Hello. Was there a balloon then? Did I pop a balloon then? Caroline said, oh, in the Channel Islands, lovely. Of course, fancy going to the Channel Islands. Hi all, with JM since 10th of the 10th in 2010. 10. Oh, wow.
Gosh, very long-standing. That's fantastic.
You pretty much, because we started in May, so you've nearly been with us for the whole 6 years then, haven't you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've spent thousands since that day. You crazies, yeah, quite right. You crazies have kept me sane after a horse threw me and I fractured my spine.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I might have to rethink the horse riding I'm doing this weekend.
Are you?
Yeah. I think I might change my mind now. I've been on a horse riding. Oh, now I'm worried. Happy 6th birthday, love you. Oh, Caroline, I hope you're better now. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to go horse riding now.
Well, if the worst comes to the worst, you can just do jewellery making afterwards. That's the point we're making here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
you know, lots of our viewers have health issues or injuries or whatever, and jewellery making is a wonderful hobby, lifestyle, whatever.
I had a customer message, I am going to message back later, messaged me on Facebook yesterday, showed me, because Alison Terry made a beautiful tanzanite locket yesterday, which she gave away. A lady, I can't think who it is, I'm so sorry, because I've had a very stressful morning, but a lady messaged me yesterday with her version of the locket. It was so intricate with this wirework, so fantastic. And then at the bottom she said, I made this. She said, I've only got one hand. It was outstandingly brilliant anyway. But the fact that she did it with one hand...
That's amazing.
Just unbelievable talent. Unbelievable talent. And I'm so sorry. I will find your name and I'll message and mention it again on the show tomorrow, because I'm sorry I read it very early, but yeah. Okay, right then. So don't forget, Prue is very kindly going to explain to us why you'd use 2 different weights and the reason behind it. So we'll do the main part of the kit, which is all those beautiful gemstones. Okay, and some more thread. Now, lovely combination. I mean, I must say, whenever you've got amethyst in a kit, amethyst, if you are selling, I know a lot of our guest designers say on a craft store, amethyst is probably one of your best sellers of gemstones. We've got 8mm amethyst. Now, do you know what the good news is about that? Obviously, it's genuine because it's JewelleryMaker. It's natural and it's Zambian. So the best location on the planet for that gemstone. So 8mm rounds in the Zambian amethyst. Then you've got these here, which you absolutely love. These are your really cool 6mm bicones of fluorite. Aren't they lovely?
I love them. Bicones are wonderful for kumihimo because they all slot together in such a lovely way, as they have in that bracelet and other designs I've done. They are amazing.
So if we just show you the bracelet, so this is exactly what our lovely Prue's talking about. They nestle in together, don't they?
Yes.
Wow, if I just twist those around so you can see all of those, they are fabulous. Really lovely. So you've got your bicones of your fluorite, absolutely natural. Your natural 8mm rounds. I'm just thinking as well, if you got one of our fantastic star buys yesterday, the 8mm jadites, that would be wonderful to get with the amethyst. 170 carats, 40 carats of your amethyst in the 4mm as well, so 4mm and 8mm. Then you've got those beautiful white freshwater cultured pearls. Okay. And these are your lovely pearl drops. So that, don't see pearl drops, do we, very often?
Very pretty shape, yes.
Ooh, lovely. And then, no, I've not seen this before.
No, I haven't either. No, I've seen all the basic colours, but not that. And it's fantastic to use, obviously, because it works in a different way.
Yeah.
Great for the pearls and everything.
This is 50 metres. Oh, now I've got to tell you something about this. I've seen this in the gunmetal. The reason this is different as well, you can really not just use this as a beading thread, because you know what? This is our brand new stainless steel beading thread. So I've watched, I think it was McRae, where she literally got her flat nose pliers, angled it into sort of triangles, and put a kink in it, and because it's stainless steel based thread, it stays like a memory wire. Fascinating.
That's very clever.
Fascinating, yeah. So that's just basically beading thread, but harder. Yeah, white. I've not seen the white.
No.
Okay, let's do it. Let's fall in love. Oh, I've been stuck with a sticker. Sorry. Sorry. 29.25. We're not going to stop there. Zambian amethyst, 8mm, 4mm, genuine pearls, natural bicone faceted fluorite, and stainless steel white beading thread. Oh, happy days. 21.95. Don't ask us, just do it.
There's so much there.
Yeah.
So much.
So, I'm just, I mean, already each one of those is less than 6, 12, 18, 24. So we're already less than £6 a strand. That's without the thread. Oh my goodness me, we are going all out there, aren't we? Can we look, I'll tell you what, can I just say as well, I mean, I don't even want to separate them out really, but I'll be honest, Zambian amethyst in 4mm and 8mm for £21.95. Genuine natural Zambian amethyst. That's fantastic. Fantastic. And they all go beautifully together, don't they? Wow. Now, can I just ask Phil, how many of the kit have we got, lovely boy? 75 left. Okay, we had a kit on the show yesterday, sold out in about 8 seconds. And it's looking not far off that today. So congratulations, everybody. Oh dear, I've just dropped that. Oh, hang on, my pad's gone. Oh, look up. Oh, oh. Did you see what happened then? I'm not very good with technology. I'm just going to stop touching it. Bless you. The Facebook team earlier, our lovely social team, were trying to explain to me what to do with hashtag and Twitter and all these things there, and I said, seriously, no idea.
I'm with you there, I'm afraid.
I can just about text and that's about it.
Yeah.
I can manage an email. But people leave messages for me on Facebook, and honestly, I don't know how to respond to them. If anybody thinks I'm being rude, I don't know how to. Kerry keeps saying to me, stop it. Stop it. I'm helping people. Now, I tell you, I'm going to move that mug out of the way. Don't forget you got the chance. All you got to do is keep counting those balloons. Prue is going to give the bracelet, which is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We've all got our eyes on it. We've all lost our first dibs, and it's getting given away. We all dibsied on it. Beautiful bracelet, fabulous bracelet. And again, just to show you how, again, Prue has finished off with our Kumahimo bell caps as well. And a beautiful, do you know, this just proves, look how different, look how expensive that looks because of that beautiful finishing. Mm. Isn't it?
Yes.
You know, that makes it look expensive.
Yes, and the danger of not having those sort of end caps is that they stay as unfinished items.
Absolutely, yeah. And also, the thing is, if you have the right finding, the right clasp, the right clasp, is it doesn't devalue the gemstones as well.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Now then, I tell you what. Do you fancy a load? I love these ones. We've only
they're great fun. Yeah.
I think we've only just launched these. These are the big boys, basically. These are 6x5mm. They are mahoosive. I even love the sort of prism.
Yes, they've had to have their own tube.
They have, haven't they? Yeah. And it makes you think, you know, when in Star Wars and Star Trek they walk through, they look like that, don't they, in the spacecraft? They do, don't they?
Doors, yes.
Yeah, they go, they open up and you walk through there and the lovely... Yeah. Anyway, other space things are available. So again, brilliant big seed beads. I mean, can we just show again that necklace? Because it makes that necklace, doesn't it?
Yes, I mean, that is actually the braid structure that I showed, the first braid structure I showed, the half round. Yeah. And it is quite simply the beads are doing the job there by choosing both those two bead shapes and putting one on one side and one on the other.
Love it.
Simple as anything.
Simple
Once
elegance.
you've mastered that braid structure,
yeah.
And you know that could go on and on. And it looks so different with the different coloured cords as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So you get 240 the big ones. Oh yeah. And then these you get 3mm rondelles, all 18 karat gold plating, darlings. These are 3mm. So 3mm. And 6x5mm. So you get 240 in there and 600. So I make that 840 seed beads. Wow. Yeah. Okay, now be quick because you're not going to believe the price drop. Not stopping there, should be there. Should be. Now, JewelleryMaker already, because we negotiate direct, because we've got 6 years of buying history and 12 years as part of the Emporia group, obviously, then we get fantastic deals for you. Right. That means per tube of seed beads, for the first time I've ever seen this happen, we've just gone to £7.48 for seed beads each tube. Now, be honest, on JewelleryMaker, have you ever seen a tube of seed beads for £7.48? Prove you?
No, I haven't. No, definitely not. No.
Emma, have you ever seen since you've been on? Phil? No? Kerry? No? Becky? Oh, she's in there, is she? Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. £7.48. That's incredible. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just move, because, now if you do, we've got the Kumahimo disc coming up as well, if you want some help. If I just make sure you can see all of these beautiful pieces, because I don't want you to miss out on any of Prue's beautiful jewellery. Now you've made a phenomenal statement necklace with all the pearls and the amethyst, and just gorgeous. Again, I love that long one with the tassel.
And that's with all the cords going through, the large hole on these larger beads, which make you, and then suddenly I've turned it into kumihimo at the end. So I've got my 8 cords going through all of them, and then the kumihimo at the end. So you can have lots of fun playing with different ideas.
Beautiful. So that's the long one with the tassels. Can you see this one here as well next to it? That's it. Wonderful. The earrings are gorgeous with the amethyst as well. Fantastic. I love the way you've done the amethyst and pearl bracelet as well. That's
I like
really
to always pop
pretty.
something not kumihimo in, because, you know, just because I do kumihimo doesn't mean this kit has to be a kumihimo kit. It can go in any direction you want it to.
Do you know, I did that when I did my first kit. I did some macrame and some not, because, and I did ladder weave and all sorts, because, as you say, it's just giving you an idea of the potential of the kit.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So really pretty, really pretty, Prue. So 1, 2, 3 necklaces, 2 bracelets, 2 pairs of earrings. Amazing. Wonderful value for money. Now, how many of the seed beads have we got left before we get to our lovely Prue? 50 left on average there. So Karen, Joyce, Magdalene, Em, Margaret, Kathleen, Laurie. 2 Lauries, look, back to back. Cambridgeshire and Aberdeenshire. Just thought I'd share that. Just don't see Laurie come up twice like that. No. Collector Marilyn in Illinois. Oh, wow. And Orsra Junette, I love your name as well. Diane, Laurie, Debbie, Margaret, Em, Joyce, Adri, Susan, collectors. And that's with everybody on the telephone as well. They will sell out those lovely seed beads. And I'll tell you what I'll bring you as well in a bit. I will bring you some silver seed beads, and I'll bring you the micro kumihimo as well. Is that your DVD, Prue?
That's the one I did, yes.
So we'll talk you through that DVD as well. Fantastic deal on those, okay, as well. Right then, now, we've all begged Prue. I've got to be honest, she didn't have much choice. We did all say, as a collective response in the studio, we all said, please. Normally we say to the guest designer, what would you like to do? But we all went, seriously, Prue, please show us how to make the bracelet, didn't we?
Yep.
We did.
Yep. And luckily, it's really straightforward.
Do you know what? It doesn't look it.
Well, that's kumihimo for you. It's deceptive.
Okay, right, let's get cracking, because we, with all due respect, the entire team are desperate to see how this gets made. Right then.
Right. Okay, nice and straightforward. It's your round disc.
Okay.
Any size you want, large or small. Well, there are no other sizes at the moment, so large or small, either way. And you're going to start off with 8 cords of Eslon, the 0.4, and you want about 60 centimetres for each of the 8 cords. So you start as you did before in the previous one, knotting your cords together and positioning the cords on the disc on either side of the dots or the compass points in the north, south, east and west. So that is your general starting position for basic kumihimo.
Okay.
And then you're going to do a little bit of kumihimo on its own. As we said before, you need a little bit to pop into your end cap.
Yeah.
And I always say 2 centimetres, because you don't always know until you get to the end exactly what sort of ending you're going to use.
Yeah.
Obviously, you should have an idea in your head, but when you actually make something, you've got to be flexible.
Yes,
you've got to be flexible. Yes. So just to recap then on how to do normal round braid, all you do is you take the top cord, top right, and bring it down to the bottom right and the bottom left and bring it up to the top left. And then you turn your disc a quarter turn in either direction. And as you work, what you want to do is make sure that your cords are nice and tight across the face of the disc, and having a new disc will make this happen. And whichever direction you turn in that suits you, that's fine. So again, when you get to the next one, so it's top right down, bottom left up, quarter turn, and so on you go. You can turn, you can even change direction. It actually doesn't make a difference. Because it's, I know most people do say you shouldn't. Actually, it doesn't matter, because whichever way you turn, you come to the same set of chords. And some people may have learnt to do bottom up first rather than top down. It's exactly the same thing, because the chords don't cross over. If chords cross over, then it matters which one goes first. But these go past each other. So this one stays on this side, this one stays on this side, so it doesn't matter which one I do first.
I think that's lovely, because it means that whichever way you're comfortable to do it, you're going to be more. You're going to be happy, aren't you? Because you're comfortable doing it. Great,
and sometimes if you're left or right-handed, you may want to do it a different way. But I've never really noticed a pattern. Just people have a different preference.
Absolutely,
yeah. So do your 2 centimetres or whatever, and then it's time to load the beads on. And as I said before, all the design is all in the planning.
So what you need to do is quite simply, this is going to be a disappointingly short demonstration actually because it's so easy. So what you want to do...
Quality, not quantity. That's what we're saying, Prue.
All right, oh good, I like the sound of that. So what you want to do on your 2 pairs of opposite chords, so let's say, in fact I'm going to just move them back to north and south, which you can do at any time if you want to, just to make it clear which chords you can put them on. So you want them to be on 2 opposite pairs of chords. So we're going to do north and south. So you're going to have a pattern of beads, and this is the pattern that you will put on. So just on 4 chords, you want 4 seed beads.
And they're the smaller ones, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
4 bicones, 4 seed beads, 4 bicones, 4 seed beads, 4 bicones, 4 seed beads.
And if you just pick the bicones as random, you haven't tried to colour match them?
No,
just random.
because it's very difficult to work out where, because kumihimo, the chords do go all over the place. It's best to be random.
Best to be random.
Yes.
That way, if you have
Yes.
done like, a bit like me and Mark Smith, where you've took all that time, and then once they're all mixed in together, you probably get frustrated, so
Yes.
just don't bother.
I think random looks better. Yeah. But if you wanted to grade them, you would grade them from one end to the other. So if you wanted all the purple at one end of your bracelet and all the more green tones at the other end, then you would do that on the cord. So that's 4 of your chords, 4 opposite chords.
Okay.
And then
pretty design that. Lovely.
And then on the other 4 chords, you want 40 seed beads.
Oh, okay.
Nice and straightforward. So that basically is it. That will make that design once you've got that loaded up. So it's all in the planning. So at this point then you can just settle down, watch television or whatever, because it's all sorted out.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a weight on the bottom.
So the weights
but we'll
are
come
going
back
on now.
to the weight.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't put a weight on when I'm demonstrating because it makes my hands a bit high, but when you're doing beads, you do need that sort of, you do need it to pull through. But we'll come on to that.
I think we need to see the weight because we've had those
Yes.
2 weights. First time I've seen them, and I want to understand.
Yes, and we'll
I
go
think
through,
everybody
I'd like
else
to go
does,
through that. Yes. So now all you need to do is drop in a bead every single time you move a cord. And so with this round braid, again, it's very similar to what we did before. You just drop the bead down right to where the braid is forming, and tuck it under that next cord you're coming across. So it needs to stay behind that cord. If it pops over, it will spoil the design. So you do need to keep an eye on it. And I'm going to do the same with its partner on the other side, just tucking it under. So I've got my 2 beads tucked under, and now I turn. The first few beads you braid in are more difficult than later ones. They're more likely to jump out of position. So this is when you do need to concentrate a bit at this stage. But it will get easier because after I've done a few, these beads will have something to sit on. So I'm just completely repeating the process. And I want to just braid in all of these seed beads so that I can get on, because I've just put on a few beads for this demonstration. I want to show what happens when we get to the bicones.
Okay.
But now that I'm braiding and the beads have got something to sit on underneath, and the cords are sort of pulling into shape in the braid is pulling into shape in the middle, the beads slot in much more easily.
I just watched them just almost know where to go instinctively, didn't they?
Exactly. So don't worry if the first couple seem a little bit difficult. Just persevere. Make sure they don't jump over the cords. Using your thumb if necessary, reaching across to keep them in position. But once you get a few down, it gets much easier. And you just carry on round. So soon I'm going to come to the point. I just put in 2 seed beads on each of the chords, just so
we've put your DVD on, so shall I talk through that while you just add those in?
Yes,
Great, let's do that, and then we can come back to Prue to finish off. So, this is, now can I just ask, I know you're busy doing that, but what's the difference between kumihimo and micro kumihimo?
Well, we just use that term to differentiate it from kumihimo done with much larger chords, because when I first arrived, which is actually almost exactly 2 years ago.
Wow, it's gone quick, hasn't
it? No, it really has.
Wow.
That was when, there wasn't so much of the kumihimo done with Eslon. We'd only just started doing Eslon here and everything. So we wanted to differentiate it from the chunkier look. They're all valid and they're all wonderful in their own way. But for this particular DVD, I wanted to do the more delicate things.
Fantastic. Can I just ask, could you do kumihimo with the nylon 0.3 mil threads, or would that be too fine?
It's a little bit fine, but you can mix it in with other things, or you can do multiples of it. So you can. So if you might want to mix it in with some of the thicker cords, and then you get a thick and thin effect.
Yeah.
Or you can, as I say, use multiple cords, and those nylon cords tend not to be too tangly, particularly as Sarah was saying, it's very nice and sort of
glide.
Yeah. So I think they would be very good. And traditional kumihimo is always done in bundles of silk cords. So maybe 10, 20, 30 or many more in bundles of cords. So you're almost going back to the traditional then.
Look at that lovely bracelet there. Now on this you're going to do a great deal. Firstly, we've also got the tube of your silver plated 4 mil. So we've gone from the smaller in the gold plated and the larger, and then in between on the 4 mil you've got 600 4 mil silver coloured brass seed beads. The micro kumihimo, you're not going to believe this, please don't look, Prue. Please don't look, Prue.
Am I going to be insulted? I
hope not.
I worked so hard on that.
I hope not. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do then. The way we're going to word this then is your kumihimo disc is at your $4.95, and we'll throw the seed beads in for £5.
I prefer
Does that make you feel better?
That makes me feel a lot better, yes.
Yeah, that's all right. So we'll give you £4.95 DVD with our lovely Prue, and Prue's going to teach you how to make a braid, how to make a gemstone chip bracelet, which we just showed you because it looked lovely, how to make a round gemstone heart charm bracelet, oh lovely, bead effect necklace, and a beaded tassel lariat, which is effectively what we've got here in the studio, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So it's a progression, so I take people through the different ways that you can use kumihimo.
Fantastic.
And different styles of design.
Fantastic. Well, when I learned how to macrame, for example, I had a little lesson with Mark for a couple of hours, and then I just used Mark's DVD, and I'll be honest, much as I love my 2 hours with Mark, also Mark and I both agreed I could easily have learned macrame from a DVD, and that's what these DVDs are for. They teach you how to get started. The great thing is you can work at your own pace. You can pause your DVD, go off and do a design, come back an hour later or a couple of days later and learn the next step, and you can do it at your own pace. And it's practically one-on-one tutoring, isn't it, with the wonderful, talented Prue. So brilliant deal at $4.95. £5 only for those incredible 600 seed beads. Amazing, well done. Okay, right then, so that is a brilliant deal with our lovely Prue, so thank you. Fantastic. How we get an hour with $4.95, I don't know. Now, just before we move on, you know, we talked about it being a lovely interactive show today, didn't we?
Yes.
I think we've got somebody else on the telephone.
No.
Who've we got? Is it Angela? Now, Angela, are you there? Come in, Angela.
Hiya. Happy 6th birthday.
I take it JewelleryMaker, not me.
Well, yeah, but you work at JewelleryMaker.
How are you, lovely Angela? Where are you ringing from?
I'm ringing from Blackburn in Lancashire.
Oh, Blackburn in Lancashire. Lovely place to live. Lovely part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what's the weather
When
like
it
there?
snows.
Is it raining like it is here, Angela?
It's been on and off all day between bright sunshine.
Typical bank holiday Monday, isn't it? Now, can I ask, sorry Angela, can I ask, are you enjoying the birthday celebration so far?
Oh yes, I've been watching it all week.
Have you? So what's been your favourite purchase on the birthday week?
Oh, some emerald.
Oh, that sounds like a good purchase.
Oh, you know, emerald. I mean, it's always going to be the king of green gemstones, isn't it?
I do like my emerald.
Oh yeah, I bet you do. Now, can I ask, Angela, what's your favourite medium? What's the thing that you love the most when sort of how you make your jewellery?
I like a lot of all different types of techniques because I think the design comes first and then you do the technique that you want to go with that design. So I love mixed media projects, kumihimo, macrame, wirework, Sastian Viking knit. It all depends what goes with the design that I want to do.
Oh, lovely. Oh, you've done kumihimo as well. I've not tried kumihimo yet. Fantastic. Have you not? No, I've not tried it yet. Oh. Now, Angela, bearing in mind we've got Prue, have you got anything you want to ask Prue? Kumihimo or anything you want to ask? Yeah?
Yeah. I've been thinking about doing a pearl necklace with the 7-strand braid.
Yes.
I keep getting mixed up with the 7 strands braid. What's the best way to sort of not get confused.
Right, I think it's the perfect braid to do with pearls because of the size of them and everything. And I think the main thing is just to make sure you've got a bit of peace and quiet, really, and just keep working to the right and counting 1, 2, and then moving the third one each time, twisting it round, 1, 2, move the third one, twisting it round. So just getting into the rhythm. And often it's when people interrupt you that you then get out of the rhythm and maybe start going the wrong way. But as soon as something looks wrong, because with that braid there should always be a nice space for the bead to fall into. If there's not a nice space, just stop and just go back one, and you'll find probably you've counted wrong or something like that. That's my advice.
Thank you.
Oh,
Very
bless you.
helpful.
No problem at all. Angela, just to mention as well, because you love your mixed media, my lovely, think about watching Jewellery Maker on Wednesday if you can, because we're having a mixed media day, so that'll be right up your street, won't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Can I just say thank you so much for taking the time to ring in. We really, really do appreciate it. I hope we get to do this as a regular thing on JM, because I think it's brilliant. It's so lovely.
It's really nice.
Yeah. I think it's lovely. Lovely to chat to you. So, Angela, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show, my lovely, and you take care.
Thank you.
Oh, I love chatting to them.
It is fun. No, great fun.
I'm going to ask our managing director if we can do this every... I love it.
Yes, the voice of the day we should have.
Yeah, the voice of the day. Well, I like that. Oh, Angela, thank you. Thank you, Chloe, as well, because Chloe's organised all this. Thank you, Chloe. I really like that. Right. Okay, so thank you, Angela. So back to your lovely demo.
Right, okay, and so the point we've got to is where we're now going to start dropping in some bicones. So the next one, there we go, 2 more silver ones, oh, gold even. And then when we get to the bicone, it's going to be a little bit bigger. So you still need to tuck it under there, and it's going to go sideways a little bit, but don't worry, it'll straighten up once the rest of the braiding happens. Always the crucial thing is staying behind there. It's not so much the position the bead is in, but that it stays behind. And again, its partner from the lower side, I'm going to just drop in, and again, it's sort of sitting sideways. Now, these are 6mm bicones, and these are 3mm seed beads. So it's going to get a little bit uneven. I'll have a lot of thread throwing if I just put 1 seed bead in. So I'm going to drop in 2. And that's what gives the interesting effect in the middle. Dropping in 2 is really just as easy as dropping in 1. You've just got to, again, make sure that neither of them pop out, but there's plenty of room there. So that's my first 2, and now my second 2.
Oh, so 2 at a time?
2 at a time, just to match up the sizing of the bicone.
Okay.
And so now I'm coming around, my next one is a bicone. And you'll find when you're working with larger beads or multiples of beads like this, you do end up with quite a nice big space for you to drop the bead into.
Okay.
And so the seemingly intricate pattern on the outside of the braid is all created by the planning of dropping in the beads in this order. So every time you've dropped in a bicone, you drop in 2 seed beads.
Is that to sort of balance it?
To balance it,
okay.
Absolutely, because otherwise we'd have just a little bead sitting in the gap with lots of thread showing. Oh, I can't say that word
easy for you to say, Prue.
And so that basically is how the pattern works.
Wow.
And so once you've got all those bicones in, the other thing you will find here is that the point of braiding, where the braid form feels very open at this stage.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, because once we get onto the next section of seed beading, that will all close up. So I think, and I've got a couple more. So just concentrate, making sure that after each bicone you're dropping in 2 seed beads. Mm-hmm. And again there. And then I think this is our last bicone to go in. So on this little trial I just put 2s rather than groups of 4. And so because this is my last bicone, I mustn't forget afterwards to do my 2 seed beads.
Absolutely.
But then after that, I'm going to pick up more seed beads, and I will just go back to 1 seed bead. And we'll see the middle of that braid closing up. So now we're going back to 1. And it starts to draw in to a neater effect. But of course you can't see the middle of the braid once the braid is finished.
Absolutely.
That's all hidden inside. And so gradually, if I just do a couple more, we'll see that
centre part, just closing up.
Ah.
And then we have a little peep underneath to check that our pattern. Have a little peep, make sure that what I said is true, and that if you thread on those beads, that's the pattern you'll get. So there we go, just one more on each side. It's so rhythmic and soothing. I'm surprised you haven't done any.
I've not
have to work.
Well, I wanted to master the macrame first, and I liked it. Has to be in with me.
Yeah,
has to be registered.
You're forgiven, but it's not forgotten. But well, I'll get her doing it. She'll love it soon enough.
Did you see that? That was good timing, wasn't it? I went like that, and the balloon went. There was another balloon. Sorry. We've got a hunk over there. Look.
Ooh.
Hi, Hunky Scott. Hi.
Some extra special things.
Oh well.
Here you go.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Can we do this on the show today? Oh. Excuse me, everybody. Scott, we love you. It's official. We've got a Tanzanite cabochon, everybody. Just bought it. Oh, my heart's racing. My heart's literally
It's a beauty.
Yeah. We're going to give you a Tanzanite cabochon. Beautiful, isn't it? Tanzanite cabochon, goodness me. Now, we had this in a kit yesterday, a similar cabochon to this that Alison did in a beautiful pendant, beautiful locket pendant. So we'll do this Tanzanite cabochon for you this afternoon within the next hour, okay? And also, that's not all he bought in. Just quickly, sorry, and then I'll be back with you, sweet pea. Black spinel.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Big, chunky.
It's the big brother of the one in the kit,
isn't it? Just yes. We had some lovely faceted, tiny black spinel in the kit earlier on today, but those are spectacular. So we guarantee, hot off the press from our lovely Scott, we'll give you the black spinel strand and that Tanzanite cabochon within the next 60 minutes. Okay, my lovelies. Wow, fantastic. Thank you, Scott. Lovely. So sorry, Prue. We'll come back to you now, sweet pea.
That's all right. No, so we're just getting to the big reveal, really.
I love this bit.
Just one little tip. When you want to keep peep, when you've got beaded kumihimo and you want to keep having a peep, do just put your thumb on it before you turn it over, because otherwise you might lose your beads. They might all jump. So there we go. That's what's happening underneath. Here, as I said, I've done the twos and twos, 2 seed beads, 2 bicones, and you might want to do that the whole way around the bracelet. I did 4s on the main bracelet. That's up to you, the sections that you do. And that, because as long as you've counted your beads out correctly, and they're only 4s, so it's not a difficult one to count out, you will, and as long as you remember to drop in 2 for every bicone when you braid in a bicone, that's the effect you'll get.
That is fabulous. I can't wait to find out who's going to win this.
Yes.
I cannot wait. Wonderful. That is just, and again, because of those facets on those bicones on the fluorites, it really dazzles, doesn't it?
Yes.
Now, bearing in mind, obviously, with the kumihimo disc that we just had, you could make that look totally different with the silver seed beads that we've just had as well, couldn't you?
Yes.
Totally different. And they'd work great with the amethyst and the lovely fluorites as well.
Yes.
And don't forget with this kit as well, our other star buy this afternoon is incredible, really cool fluorite, what we're calling them? Fluorite, they're bicone, not bike, are they? No, they're not bicones. Can I just grab those? Yeah, do you mind? Sorry, I'm going to come back to you. Can I just show you these? Oh no, these are just...
Oh, look at the shape of them.
Look at those. I'm just thinking, these with the bicone fluorites in the kit. Look at those. They are magnificent, aren't they? They're coming up as our star buy for you in the next hour. Amazing. Okay, sorry, lovely Prue. Lovely, gorgeous face.
That's all right. Now, I could go on and talk about how to end it off, or we could talk about the weights. I'm not quite sure how much time we've got.
Well, can we talk about the weights?
Yes.
Do you mind?
I have done endings before. It's straightforward ending.
Do you go on about? Do you talk about endings on the kumihimo disc?
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
No, I don't actually.
That didn't sound. I nearly said, "Do you go on about?" That didn't sound right, did it?
I touched on it briefly. Actually, I do. I think I do. Actually, I did. It was such a long time ago now. I'm struggling. I must have done really.
I didn't mean
because
the way
I showed different endings. No, I do, but quite briefly.
Okay,
yes.
but I didn't mean it the way it sounded. Do you go on about it? I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I meant you talk about it.
I know.
Sorry.
I know.
It sounded awful, didn't it? Do you go on about it? Okay,
the weights,
yes. The weights, okay. Please, because we had the 50 gram and the 100 gram in the weights, can you explain why you do use one or the other?
Exactly. Now,
with weights, some people don't even use weights. They just pull with their hand underneath, and that's fine.
Okay.
But how do you keep that tension even? So I always work with the weight because I want to have a consistent pull underneath, and that will make my braid nice and tight and even.
Okay.
So you've got the two weights. You've got the 50 gram and the 100 gram. Now, generally speaking, 50 gram is appropriate for when you're using Eslon and beaded designs, so the more delicate things, micro kumihimo, if you like, because they are more, because they're finer cords, they're more likely to get pulled through the slots if you use too much weight. So generally, 50 is going to be used for the sort of design I've just done now.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want to use satin cord, ribbons, all those sort of things, then you will probably need a heavier weight. So that's when you'd use your 100 gram on its own. And that will get, again, because those cords don't slip through the slots because they're nice and firm, because they're bigger, you actually need a little bit more of a pull on it.
Okay.
So that's how you use the two individually. But there's another thing. Why would you want to have two? Because you know, you might feel, oh, I only do certain things. Now, there's a very good reason for having both of them, and it relates actually to the necklace on the end with all
this one.
Yes, absolutely. So, and that for a jewellery maker, that's probably quite a reasonable weight. I mean, if you feel it, because it's got pearls in it, and it's got, which are quite light, and it's got seed beads that are quite light, but it's also got some heavier gemstones. So I think that's a fairly traditional necklace for the sort of thing, beaded gemstone kumihimo that I do on JewelleryMaker. But if you feel it,
can I?
Yes,
do you mind?
please
Because
do.
I'm desperate to see. Oh yeah.
But it is quite weighty.
It's got a lovely.
But in fact, if you feel this, they're actually the same weight.
Oh yeah.
That's actually 50. The necklace is 54 grams.
I was going to say I thought it was 4 grams heavier.
No, you're very sensitive.
Just about to say
I know,
that
you're
to
very
you.
sensitive.
I wasn't. Sorry. I love the fact that you've weighed it. I love the fact. How organised are you, Prue?
Well, I wanted to try and make clear why you might use two weights in the same project, and it's all to do with that weight. So you think at the beginning, when you've got your beads not on the braid, you've just got your, let's say, your 50 gram weight. But by the end, if you've got your 50 gram weight and that, you've got 100 grams. And what that's going to do is it stretches your braid, it makes it thinner, it makes it longer, and it will affect the spiral of it. So
was it Sharon Louise that texted in and said about it going slack, wasn't she? So it's the same sort of thing.
Yes, absolutely. So all these different elements affect your braid. So to do something like that, and particularly if you want to do something any heavier than that, then it's absolutely essential. What you do is you start off with your cords, and you start off with the 100 gram weight.
Okay.
And then you braid away for about a third of the necklace. So you've now got about a third of that 50 gram weight from the necklace coming through. And so at that point, you take off your 100 gram and you change it for your 50 gram.
Oh, because you've already got some of the weight.
So you're levelling it up, absolutely.
Got you.
And then you carry on round to about 2/3. And it doesn't have to be precise. You will actually start, probably when you have too much weight on your braid, you will start to feel it pulling down a bit. But if you just go roughly for a third, you change from 100 to 50, and then at 2/3, you take it off
50
altogether.
off completely.
And that will give you, that will give you, and so that's why it is really good to have both of them, even if you're not thinking of doing a lot of work with satin cord or ribbon or anything. So you might think, I don't need that one. Well, actually, using the two allows you to manipulate your braid and get it just the way you want it.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. That's brilliant. Beautiful necklace as well. Now, if you would like to win the competition, which is the chance to win this glorious bracelet. And let me just move this one out of the way. Let me show you the two that we're doing, okay? Because we think these are two beautiful pieces to bring to you. So the lovely bicone fluorite and seed bead bracelet, and that gorgeous, gorgeous purple and seed bead kumihimo necklace as well. The competition has now finished in the sense that what we want you to do now is message in either through the JewelleryMaker website using the live web message opportunity, or text in 60777. Start your text with JM Studio. All we want to know is how many balloons did you see in this hour? I don't know because I didn't see them all. There's quite a few, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't counting balloons.
No, I wasn't.
I was thinking about my braiding.
I was thinking about your weights. Right then,
My weight?
so no, not your weight. Oh gosh, no, not your.
I didn't come here to be insulted.
I didn't.
No, I know.
Oh gosh, no, because I thought you thought I said that then. Oh, Prue, don't do that to me. Before anybody texts in, I didn't. I didn't.
I knew, don't we worry.
I
couldn't resist it, I just couldn't resist it.
Do you know, it's good job. I'm glad you just did that to me, because I do it to everybody. It's a taste of my own medicine, Prue. Right then. Just stop. Right, star by, and we're going to do that lovely black spinel that Scott's just bought in for you.
Well done.
Jason Thomas is a bit of a run over here. Oh, let's get to the gym. Right then. Thank you, Scott. Can we just say thanks to Scott? Our lovely, gorgeous Scottalicious. Because he's just bought us these. Ooh. Happy birthday to Jewellery Maker and all our lovely Jewellery Maker audience. Wow. That's a rather dramatic, glamorous black spinel strand, isn't it, everybody? Lush. Do you know what? Can I hold that out so you can see? Look at the size of those. They're chunky, aren't they, Prue?
They're beautiful, beautiful.
Ooh, 100 carats of glistening, glossy black spinel. Oh, I'll tell you what a lovely finish we've got on those. Because that's the great thing with black spinel. The reason a lot of high-end designers work with black spinel is you've got to have a really good grade of black diamond to get that kind of luster. Really, really good. The reason being, because a diamond is 10 on the Mohs hardness scale, I'm going to give you the technical aspect of it now. Because a diamond's 10 and a black spinel's 8, you can polish a black spinel higher than you can polish a black diamond. Because it's slightly softer. So don't start thinking, oh, is it soft? No, it's 8 on the Mohs hardness scale, so it's a really hard gemstone. But because it's 2 under a diamond, you can get a better polish. And that's why you can get, if I just tilt it, look, it's like a red carpet paparazzi flashing going off, isn't it? It'd be like if we had a Jewellery Maker Awards ceremony, Prue starts walking up the red carpet, all the cameras are going to go off. Aren't they, Prue?
Well, I don't know about that.
They are. They are for your designs. Are you kidding with all your gorgeous jewellery today? Now, you're all checking out at £10 on the website, I understand, aren't you? At £9.95. Now, it's our birthday. We could stay there, couldn't we? Because let's face it, we're talking about 100 carats of black spinel. You ready for this? Are you ready? Do you know, yesterday we had some party poppers in the studio. I wish we'd got some party poppers. Oh, we got a party popper. Oh. Come on. Oh. Sounds like a baby elephant, Emma. Didn't it? It sounded like a... Oh, she's coming in. Oh.
That's embarrassing.
Awkward. Do you want to try it again, Emma? Get some puff behind you. Come on.
It's not working.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh. Come here, give it here. Give it here. Come here, give it to the professionals. Come on. Works great.
I'll just go.
Sorry, Em, but you know, need to be a professional. You need to be a professional.
You do.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Right then, okay, so £7.95, everybody. Now, the only thing we didn't check when Scott bought these in, can I put my pad on there because I can't see all your names otherwise? Now, when Scott bought these in, he didn't tell me how many we got. How many have we got? Hang on, I've got to put my earpiece back in, otherwise I can't hear you because my earpiece keeps coming out today. Sorry, Phil, how many have we got? How many? Sorry? Keep winding him up, sorry. Now, we only started with 200. Now, because most people are checking out 2, half the stock's gone already, so 100 have gone. I mean, people like Anna have had 3 because £7.95. Now, that is really a really, really incredible price for that strand, isn't it, Prue?
It is, and I think what it does is it allows you to play with something. You might just think, I'm going to just keep that for it's expensive, I'll keep it classic.
Exactly.
At that price, I think you can have some fun with it.
I think you're absolutely
You know,
right.
maybe with some of those neon cords.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those fabulous sort of neon Esselons earlier.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I don't know if you can get them through there, but if you can't, then you macrame around them. There is always a way.
Absolutely. Can I show you something else as well? Because we're actually nearly over allocated. Really, really quickly, can I show you these? Look at those opals we've got coming up. White opals with those big, big, big black spinel. Look at that, my friends. Because when you've got an opal that big, you need a sizable corresponding gemstone, don't you? Fabulous monochrome look there. Absolutely wicked. Now, we'd love to stay on those black spinel a bit longer. I can't do. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got. Do you want some of these? I've got that black, beautiful, beautiful silk coming up as well. Can you imagine silk knotting between those black spinel as well?
Lovely, lovely. And you get the beautiful drape then that you won't get with other methods. You know, knotting does do something very special.
Doesn't it? Protects your gemstone as well.
Yes,
from,
yes, true.
Okay, one quick last look and then we've got to go. We've got to go. Quick last look. Gotta go. We've got less than 30 available, so first come, first serve, my lovelies. Well done, congratulations. Okay. After the break, we're going to announce the winner of the beautiful necklace and bracelet from Prue, and we're going to launch our Deal of the Day and our Deal of the Day competition. So I'll see you in a minute.
I think when I look back on it, I think I was brought up as a beader, not a jewellery maker, a beader. Because, you know, we always had my granny's button box and lace box, and, you know, you could go through her beads and put them all together, string them, you know. Jewellery maker is quality.